and that's what I'm going to take away from this series.
Starts, and we talked about with Ty Lue, they've allowed 5 threes in the 4 first quarters in this series.
I feel like it could be a big night for Amir Coffey. Talked about him some. Katie Newton has him as her player to watch in this ball game.
All right.
And while he hasn't scored much so far in this series, just 12 points combined in the first 4 games, his defense has been stellar, and he's taken the burden off of PG-13, especially in that game 4, where he kind of eased his way into it, Paul George, defensively, and it was Amir Coffey and Terrence Mann taking up the assignments of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Now, I like that pick, Adam. I feel like Amir, while he's been so great on the defensive end, the Clippers have missed a little bit some of his offensive prowess, just 3 points a game throughout this series. If he can be great on both ends of the floor, this could be a big-time game for him. Look, somebody's role player is going to shine at some point in this series. We saw it with Ivica Zubac a little bit in Game 1. Really haven't seen it since, Adam. It's been the stars that have taken over the show. Which role player is going to step up? That's going to be the question.
And Big Zoo's a star in my book, but whatever, Paul. Well, you met him in the elevator. You hyped him up for Game 4. That's why he was so good defensively for the Clippers down the stretch.
He had 13 points. Series low.
We'll see what Big Zoo, your player to watch, does tonight in Game 5.
Let's go.
We are 8 minutes away from tip-off. Clippers and Dallas Mavericks. And up next, we'll get to your What's Your Game Plan segment right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Don't forget I used to ride on the train. When I bump it right, call my name. Go crazy in the mall with James.
Hey there, you in aisle 2. I see you by the fiber and laxatives. You still using those to manage your constipation with belly pain? If your symptoms keep coming back, you may have irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. So you may need more than over-the-counter treatments to manage it. Ask your doctor about how Linzess can help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LANZESS.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com. Founded by a leading family in the diamond industry for more than a century, we're experts in lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 for 10% off your purchase. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
Hollywood Park Casino, LA's premier card room, is now open and playing your favorite games. Step in to Century Bar and Grill for lunch or late-night dinners. Unwind and Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music and crafted cocktails. Elevate your game at Hollywood Park Casino. Minutes from LAX and next door to SoFi Stadium. Visit playhpc.com for more information. Must be 21 or older to enter.
Streaming Clippers basketball.
The first round of the NBA playoffs continues. Back to more NBA playoff basketball right here on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and Dallas Mavericks tip off in Game 5, just 5 minutes away here at Crypto.com Arena. Let's get to your What's Your Game Plan segment, brought to you by California Community College. Start your future at a California Community College. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, books, and sometimes even rent. It's time to take that next big step. Classes can fill quickly, though, so enroll today at ICanGoToCollege.com. That's ICanGoToCollege.com. The Clippers have to start fast. They need to let the crowd lead them with that energy early on here at Crypto.com Arena, and also rebound the basketball much better than they did in Game 4. Dallas had 14 offensive rebounds. That cannot happen again. All right, here we go. It's Carlo Jimenez on the call. Clippers and Mavs from Crypto.com Arena. Game 5 of this best-of-7 first-round series is tipping off next, right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Ty Lue has done a wonderful job.
This Clippers team is just different.
really put up or shut up time.
This has been Clippers Countdown on your home for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This must be frightening for other NBA teams.
Clippers basketball is presented by Cedars-Sinai, the official health partner of the LA Clippers, and by the Kia Telluride X Pro, the official vehicle of the LA Clippers. Stick around because tip-off is next. This is LA Clippers basketball, AM 1150 KEIB Los Angeles. All about the Mario V, an iHeart radio station.
Clipper Nation, y'all hear me, right?
Welcome to LA Clippers basketball on the LA Clippers audio network.
How good can this team be defensive?
Virtually unstoppable.
If you're going to go for it, it had to be now for the Clippers.
They're going to go to the NBA Finals. I believe it in my heart.
Hyper-aggressive, deeper.
Clippers basketball is driven by the Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting, and by Chick-fil-A, the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. We now go courtside with your voice of the LA Clippers, Carlo Jimenez.
Clippers are back home for Game 5 against the Dallas Mavericks, and so glad you could be back with us. What a series it's been so far. Clippers taking Game 1, jumping out to a big lead. Dallas coming away with Game 2 late. The Clippers falling by 3 despite having their worst shooting game of the season. And then Dallas taking control in Game 3 before the Clippers were able to do it by a similar blueprint in Game 1 with an early lead in Game 4 and hanging on to it late, especially thanks to Paul George, a crazy shot, as Ty Lue described it, to close the contest. That moves us to Game 5, where the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series 83% of the time. And the series is tied at 2-2. Who will have numbers on their side? Well, that will be the question today. The Clippers coming to this one looking to take down Dallas for the second straight time in this series before they head to Dallas on Friday. That game will tip at 6:30 PST. And I want to bring you in here just because late in that game, the Clippers were able to turn the tide, and it felt like they got into the paint a lot more. 20 fourth quarter points in the paint. They finished +4 in that game by not getting to the paint. Well, you can't control the three-point shooting that you had in Game 1 and 4. 18 threes, over 50%. It's only been done 4 times. The way the Clippers shot the ball in Game 1 and Game 4, and 2 of those times were in this series. But I feel like the opportunity to get in the paint for this Clippers team is something they can do a lot more consistently than knocking down the 3-ball.
Yeah, especially because it looks like the game plan from Jason Kidd is to run James Harden off that 3-point line. So he will oblige and still has the burst to get by guys. That's what we saw late in that fourth quarter with those 5 floaters. It was 2 against Luka Doncic. It was 2 against PJ Washington. It was 1 against Maxi Kleber. He really was just taking his pick on whoever Dallas had on him and going right around them to the basket. And then you had Ivica Zubac waiting in the dunker spot, where this is the bread and butter of James Harden in his Hall of Fame career. You just don't know if it's going to be a floater or an alley-oop sometimes, and that's what keeps the defense on its heels. And he was magnificent, obviously, down the stretch in Game 4.
He really was. 15 points in the fourth quarter. He was the first Clipper since Montrezl Harrell had 16 in the fourth quarter in the playoffs against Dallas in a Game 5. So we'll see if the Clippers can figure out a way to get a similar result in this one. It's Game 5's a lot of pressure, feels like, on the home team. You want to be able to get a win in this building, and whether you lose Game 6, feel like you have another home game. Adam, do the Clippers have to approach this like a Game 7?
I think there's a reason you got back this home court advantage. Now you have to hold it down here because you don't want to have to go into Dallas in a must-win Game 6 like they were in back in 2021 when they had Kawhi Leonard at the peak of his powers. We don't know if Kawhi is going to be available for that game coming up on Friday. At this point, we would probably say it's unlikely right now dealing with that knee injury. The Clippers have to take care of business here at home so they don't put as much pressure on themselves back in the Lions than in Dallas.
We'll see if the Clippers can do exactly that. Win at home, give yourself a chance to win one game with 2 opportunities. Can the Clippers get it done against Dallas? We're going to find out next. Our final break before basketball, and then Game 5, your starting lineups and opening tip on your Clippers Audio Network.
This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When it comes to my lifestyle and diet, I don't always make the smartest choices.
Touchdown! Woo! Hey, how about another round and some more chips?
But when it comes to taking care of my liver, I do make one very smart choice. Active liver tablets from New Nordic. I used to have real issues with my liver, and at my last checkup, my doc was concerned about my numbers. But since adding a once-a-day active liver tablet, my gut's better, I feel great, and my doctor's happy. I ask a lot of my liver, so the least I can do to say thanks is a daily dose of Active Liver.
Active Liver is one of many award-winning health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at Amazon.com or for a volume discount, visit newnordicusa.com. Available as a tablet or delicious sugar-free gummy. Protect and help your liver the easy and effective way with Active Liver at Amazon or newnordicusa.com.
Stirring fiber, exercising, frequent trips to the store for more laxatives and fiber. Sounds like your constipation with belly pain is a lot to manage. But if your symptoms that keep coming back are signs of irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C, ask your doctor how Linzess can help you get ahead of it. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LANZESS.
The Mavericks and the Clippers. This is the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers audio network. Stream us anywhere you go on.
Get a win in Game 5 and take a 3-2 series lead. So glad you could be with us. Carlo Jimenez, Big Brother Jake Warner, the Professor, Brian Stansel, the mathematician, and Adam Oslin, who does it all. Kenny Newton back in the studio. So glad you could be with us for what should be a great one. The series even at 2, and what becomes a best of 7 turns to a best of 3. Can the Clippers be the first to win 2 games? Here's the starting lineup. They'll roll out for game number 5. James Harden, 6'5", 220 pounds out of Arizona State. In his 15th season, Harden has put up 17 shots in the team's 2 wins. They look for him to be aggressive early in this one. Paul George, 6'8", 220 pounds out of Fresno State in his 14th season. In Game 5s for Paul George, in his last 6 of them, in the 2-1-3 era, 33 points a game, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. The Clippers need another patented Game 5 from PG-13. Terrence Mann, 6'5", 215 pounds in his 5th season out of Florida State. T-Man has knocked down 3 threes in both the Clippers' wins. Can he be aggressive from the outside tonight? Amir Coffey will slot into the starting lineup, the 6'7", 210-pound forward in his 5th season out of Minnesota. Amir Coffey averaging 11 points per game in his 15 starts on the season. Ivica Zubac will make his 69th start of the year. The 7-footer, 240 pounds in his 8th season out of Croatia. He has out-rebounded Gafford and Lively combined by 8 in this series. Can he be a rebounding force in this one? Adam Oslin's key to the game. Meanwhile, for the Dallas Mavericks, the visitors here in downtown Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, 6'7", 230 pounds in his 6th season. The 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA selection, scored 1,000 points in the playoffs in the 3rd least amount of games, tying Elgin Baylor behind only Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan. Kyrie Irving, 6'2", 195 pounds in his 13th season out of Duke. The 8-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA selection is shooting an effective field goal percentage of near 100% in transition. He has been lethal for Dallas. Derrick Jones Jr., the dunk contest winner, 6'5", 210 pounds in his 8th season out of UNLV. After not scoring in Game 1, he's averaged 12 points across his last 3 contests. PJ Washington, 6'7", 230 pounds in his 5th season out of Kentucky. He started this series strong, but his last 2 contests just 1 for 9 from outside the arc. The Clippers will try to get a hand up to Washington today. Daniel Gafford will be the center in the middle, 6'10", 234 pounds in his 5th season out of Arkansas. Gafford traded at the deadline for Rashawn Holmes and a first-round pick. He'll try to be effective against Abitsa Zubats, a matchup that Zubats has owned in this series. Our officials for tonight's contest: Zach Zarba in his 21st season, approaching 150 total playoff games. James Williams in his 14th season he's got 60 games under his belt in the postseason. Mitchell Irving in his 9th. He is a relatively new official to the postseason, but he is a big fan of the app TikTok. And Ray Acosta is our alternate official in his 7th. He made his playoff debut a year ago. 51 combined NBA seasons between our 4 officials, and they will try to keep us all in check here tonight. The Clippers in the white jerseys, Clippers across the chest in blue, underneath in red with a red stripe down the left side, a blue stripe down the right side. Meanwhile, for the Mavericks, it's the dark blue jerseys, Mavs across the chest in white with the 2-5, the numbers underneath, the VS on the left lung of the uniform, and these stripes down the side with the Dallas lettering on the T-band of the uniform. Everybody rising to their feet, similar to the Clippers, the fans in their all-white shirts that say Clipper Nation across the front, as Clipper Nation tries to get behind this Clipper team and help them win their 4th Game 5 in the 2-1-3 era. Clippers are 3-3 in Game 5s. Dallas, since winning a championship in 2011, just 2-6 in Game 5s. I mentioned it earlier, but the importance of Game 5. A win today, the Clippers have an 83% chance, if you look at the history books, of coming away with a series victory. Kyrie Irving throws the basketball into the sky. Zach Zarba then gives it up to James Harden. He gives it back to Zarba. And we are set to go. The lights flashing, the strobe lights spinning, everybody on their feet. Game 5, series even at 2. Ball is up. Gafford wins it back. And the Dallas Mavericks move left to right here in downtown Los Angeles. Washington gets a welcome ovation of boos. Over to Irving, left of the logo. Dribbles to the right hand. Terrence Mann in his shadow. Kyrie takes it down the left alley. Dodging defenders. The lefty layup off the window and in. They're trying to get Irving going quickly. That's just his 2nd made field goal in the first quarter all series. And it's a 2-0 Dallas lead. 30 seconds into the first quarter. Clippers right to left. Zubats on the right elbow. Back to the basket. Dribbling. Looking for James Harden. Flips a copy in front of his bench. Swings it to Harden. Deep on the right side. Let's go Clippers. Echoing here in downtown. Harden lost the basketball with 2 to shoot. Right wing with 1. He's from 40 feet. And it's an air ball short. And the Clippers turn it over on their opening possession. 2-0 Dallas leads. They'll move left to right. And we'll see if they go right back to Kyrie Irving. 40 points in Game 4. And all of them coming after the 5.5-minute mark of the second quarter. He's been excellent in second halves, but has struggled to start both games. Washington all alone, and he dunks it with 2 hands. Nobody went with him, and it's a 4-0 Dallas lead. Clippers have outscored the Mavs by 36 in first quarters this series. Dallas trying to flip that script. Clippers right to left, 4-0. The Mavericks on top. George left the logo, holds the ball right pocket, switched on by Luka. Crosses over to the right hand, trying to get around Luka, and a blocking foul goes on Doncic. That's the first on Luka Doncic, and the first team foul with 10:51 to play in the first. Clippers will take it out far side, 4-0 Mavericks lead. Clippers looking for the icebreaker. Doncic with a smile and a thumbs up towards James Williams. Doesn't agree with the call, but he does have a fresh fade gun. Clippers with the basketball. George, top of the arc, curls down the right alley, stops on a dime, swings it, intercepted by Doncic. Second Clipper turnover. Mavs left to right, up by 4. Luka, right wing, steps into a 3. Off the front iron, and Zubats the rebound. Doncic shooting just 26% from 3 on the series. Clippers fans still on their feet. See if the Clippers can get a bucket and let them sit down in the paint zoo. A righty floater is through, and the Clippers are on the board. Everybody can sit down. It's a 4-2 Dallas lead. 10:22 to go first quarter. Dallas into the front court, moving left to right. Near corner, Irving. Amir Coffey attached to his left hip, swings Luka straight away. Terrence Mann comes up into his airspace in his all light blue shoes. Doncic finds the cutting Gafford, a righty floater, hits the right side of the rim. George plays the defense and lassos the rebound. Clippers right to left. They can take their first lead with a three. Zubac, two-in and flush. He's got the first four, and we're even at 4. 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Dallas the other way. Big Zoo, similar to Game 3. The opening points for the Clippers and Game 1. Doncic splits the defense. Luka downhill, lobs. Jones in the dunk. And it's a 6-4 Dallas lead. The former dunk champion gets a two-handed flush. 9:35 to go, first quarter. Clippers the other way. George heels the logo, hands off to the beard, dribbling with the left hand around the Zubac screen. Down the left alley, pocket pass to Zoo, flips Terrence Mann, right corner three. Connects! T-Man with his tongue out, looking towards the crowd, his arms out to his side, and the Clippers have their first lead, 7-6. Almost 3 minutes gone, first quarter. Luka, right-handed layup, rattles through. Doncic on the board, and Dallas up by 1, 8-7. 9:09, the clock rolls, first quarter. Back and forth we go. Both teams shooting above 60% early. George dodging defenders to the rim for the Clippers. On the left block, he'll go up and finish. PG-13 gets a bucket to go. And the Clippers up 9-8 as we seesaw in the opening quarter. Kyrie with a basketball for Dallas on a right block layup using the window. Irving's got 4. And it's a 10-9 Dallas advantage. 8:44 to play in the opening frame. Clippers right to left. Harden, right edge of the arc. Watch the handle, gets it back. Bounce back to Coffey. Trying to go right back to James. Luka is on him. They attack this matchup a lot in Game 4. Can Harden take advantage of it? Harden with a right-handed handle. Gets by Luka. Steps back. And an offensive foul. Got him with the off arm. It's the third Clipper turnover with 8:26 to go in the first quarter. And Dallas on top 10-9 with the basketball. Lively's going to check into the ballgame. Gafford only playing 4 minutes, just one shot. He heads to the bench early in this one. Clippers down by 1. Dallas left to right. And we are tied at 2 on the series. Here comes Irving down Broadway, lobs it up. Lively. Dallas, 10 of those in the first half of Game 3. It was the most this season, and they already have them working early. 12-9, Dallas by 3. Dallas would go on to win Game 3. Luka in the paint, watching Zubac. Zubac swings to Terrence Mann, attacks the baseline, dribbling with the left hand. T-Man's got Lively on him, lobs it for Zoo. Doncic on his backside with 3 to shoot. Zubac with 1 to shoot. Righty floater, rolls it in. Avita Zubac turns a broken possession into a bucket. And the Clippers within 1. It's 12-11 Dallas. 7:40 to play, first quarter. Luka, left wing, curls the screen. Tailgated by Mann, spins, free throw line jumper, falling away, knocks it in. Tough shot by Doncic. Mann claps his hands back on the defensive end. They share a smile, and it's a 14-11 Dallas lead. Luka and Terrence Mann, as Terrence Mann described, not a lot of jawing, a lot of respect between those two. Coffey into the paint for the Clippers. Bounce pass to Mann in the near corner. One-on-one with Lively with 7 to shoot. T-Man, Euros, righty layup off the window with some schoolyard spin. Clippers within 1, 14-13 Dallas. 7:07 to play, first quarter. Doncic the other way, and Mann fouls him at half court. Trying to cut him off. Doncic then throws it up after the fact, and it rolls around and down. Won't count. Luka Doncic maybe has it going early. He's got the knee brace outside the white leg sleeve instead of underneath like he had the first 4 games. 14-13, Dallas nursing the 1-point lead with the ball. Here comes Lively to the rim. The layup misses, and an offensive foul. Lively runs through George, and that will take us to our first time out. It's the first on Lively, and the second team foul for Dallas. 14-13, Dallas by 1, 6:58 to go, first quarter. We'll step aside to be back for more under Clippers Audio Network.
In Los Angeles, we know how to keep things chill. And with unlimited welcome from Verizon, you can get the best savings with no stress, even if you're on a single line. For a limited time, single lines start at just $50 a month when you bring your own phone, with auto pay plus taxes and fees. That's a savings of $15 a month. And when you switch now, you can save on the things you love, like Netflix and Max, all on the most awarded 5G network. Now that's no stress savings. There's never been a better time to switch to the network America relies on. But this offer won't last long. Visit your local Verizon store to switch and save big today. $180 BYOD promo credit and $360 local promo credit applied over 36 months. For new customers with one new line with your own 4G or 5G phone on unlimited welcome plan required. Additional terms apply. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. $10 a month for each MyPlan perk. Additional terms and conditions apply per perk.
Clipper Nation, the future is now. 2024-2025 LA Clippers season membership at our new home is on sale now. Built for the fan, Intuit Dome will redefine the live basketball experience and put you closer to the action for every thrilling minute. If you're looking for great seats at top value, now is your best chance to score both. You can also gain access to the wall, the Clippers fan section, and be part of the ultimate home court advantage. Start your membership today by visiting clippers.com/season tickets.
When your girlfriend said she wanted her usual for breakfast, you immediately knew two things. One, she was talking about her favorite breakfast from Mickey D's. And two, her usual always includes some of yours. Order wisely, my brother.
With the deluxe breakfast platter, it's easy to share. Hot cakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, and an English muffin start your day deliciously. Even better when you pair them with an iced coffee. At participating McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Back to more of the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Clippers Mavericks continues now. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers in Dallas, Game 5, first quarter action here. And if you're heading to a Clippers game this season in your Lexus, enter for a chance to win complimentary valet and access to the Lexus Courtside Club. Visit clippers.com/Lexus to register. Oh, we're about to have a ruling here, Carlo, as Jason Kidd challenged that offensive foul on Derek Lively on James Harden.
He must feel really confident about it, too. Zach Zarba putting back the headset on. But, Adam, you wouldn't use a challenge with 6:58 to go in the first quarter unless you felt like it's an auto win. But the way the referees have looked at this and taken them time, it would make you think it's not automatic. Zach Zarba
After review, it's been determined that the illegal contact by the elbow to the face of Harden by Lively was illegal. Offensive foul stands. It's an unsuccessful challenge.
Wow, so no more challenges for Dallas. That is huge early on. And maybe, Adam, the Dallas bench was looking at the feet of George, not the elbow of Lively that made contact with the nose of George.
I think you're right. It was on the upper body. Luka Doncic was immediately calling for Jason Kidd to review that one, but that is a huge miss there by the Dallas Mavericks and the challenge system on it.
So no more challenges for the Dallas Mavericks 5 minutes into this game. Clippers down by one with the basketball, 14-13 Dallas. Teams are combined 13 for 16 in this game. We have had a whole lot of makes, 81%. Clippers right to left. They'll look to take back the lead with a bucket. Amir Coffey in between the rings. Bounce pass Harden, right edge of the arc. Swings it for George, left of the logo. One-on-one with Derrick Jones Jr. Flies by to the rim. Leaves it off for Zoo. A hook shot. Rolls down. Amita Zubac's got 8 on a perfect 4 for 4. And the Clippers lead 15-14 with almost 6 minutes gone first quarter. Dallas the other way. Left the logo. It's Irving. Already 4 points early for Kyrie. Flips Luka. Heels on the logo. Trots to the right elbow. Splits the defense. The floater in the black paint. Gets his own rebound and lays it up and in. Doncic will recycle. And it's a 16-15 Dallas lead. 6:19 and melting in the first quarter. Clippers right to left. Doncic already with 6 points to face Dallas. Harden, right wing George. Catch and shoot three. And deflected a little bit by Jones Jr. Dallas left to right. Luka swings Kyrie, gets by Zubac to the right elbow, stops on the dime, in and out cross, back to Luka, left to Luka. Zubac in his shadow. Luka step back, left wing three. In and out, and George clears the carom. Clippers right to left, down by 1. Here comes T-Man, already with 6 points. The righty floater, make it 8. Terrence Mann with another bucket. 17-16. Clippers by 1, 5:40 to go. Dallas the other way. Kyrie on the right wing. Takes it baseline. Stops on a dime. Into the paint. Jumps in the air. Flips it. Washington left wing 3. No. Rebound. Bodied in the air. Man volleyballs it. Lively's got it. Kyrie right wing 3. Off the back rim. Another offensive rebound. Lively. Shovels for Washington. Off his body. Zubac tumbles. Washington picks it up on the deck. Irving right wing 3. Air ball long. George got the rebound. Clippers right to left, up by 1. PG-13 on the right wing. The rookie Lively the switch. George retreats to the left-handed handle. Clippers a chance to take their largest lead early in this one. George dances by Lively. Euros to the rim. Blocked from behind. Lively sends it into the hardwood. Dallas left to right. Luka orchestrating with the orb. Left corner for Jones. Back to Luka. Left of the logo. Under 5 to play in the first. Clippers by 1. Washington to Kyrie. Touch pass Jones. Right corner 3. Cans it. Derrick Jones Jr. makes it from downtown. Dallas 1 for 6 from distance. And a timeout. Ty Lue. We'll take it with him. 19-17. Dallas back up by 2. Back and forth we go on your Clippers Audio Network.
The ruggedly capable all-wheel drive Kia Telluride X Pro is truly at the top of its game. It kind of reminds us of legendary 4-time NBA champ Draymond Green.
Hold on. What?
Powerful performance in tough conditions.
Yep, that's Dre.
Totally dominates the lane.
Money Green coming through.
Intuitive. Intelligent.
IQ on a trillion.
Bold and rugged.
Oh, yeah, bold and rugged. That part.
And has a combined 24.6 inches of dual panoramic displays and third-row seating.
A panel what? Probably. I wouldn't put it past them.
The Kia Telluride X Pro.
Telluride X Pro. I like that.
Here's to legends in the making. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver errors and or driving conditions. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws.
Clipper fans, make your fandom official by becoming Chuck Mark certified. Want to sit in the wall at Intuit Dome? Get your Chuck Mark certification now to gain instant access and unlock exciting benefits like discounted concessions for the 24-25 season, automatic entry and monthly sweepstakes for a chance to win prizes like courtside seats and more. Sign up for free at clippers.com/Chuckmark. It takes less than a timeout. Go for the win and sign up for your Chuck Mark today.
For over 250 years, Jose Cuervo has been making tequila rooted in the same experience, craftsmanship, and recipes that have been handed down generation through generation. The bonds, the connections, friendship, and families that form instantly when sharing a glass of Cuervo. Cuervo continues the journey of turning new friends into old ones alongside the LA Clippers on their quest for greatness. Jose Cuervo, proud partner of the LA Clippers. Jose Cuervo Tequila, 40% alcohol by volume. Proximo, Jersey City, New Jersey. Please drink responsibly.
Streaming Clippers basketball.
The first round of the NBA playoffs continues. Back to more NBA playoff basketball right here on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
First quarter action from Crypto.com Arena, and it's brought to you by Toyota's electrified lineup, including hybrids, plug-in hybrids, all electrics, and even fuel cell electric vehicles. You can choose exactly the type you need for your lifestyle. We make it easy. Well, a scary sign that Dallas has a 2-point lead, and they're just 1 of 6 from the outside as Derrick Jones Jr. just hit their first 3-pointer there, Carlo.
Yeah, Adam, this is a Dallas team. Both these teams, really. I mean, you feel like Sherman Williams right now with all the paint action that's going on. 14 each in this one, and it's a 2-point Dallas lead, but 8 lead changes. We were talking about a little bit in the break. Feels like it's like going out with a girl you've been dating for a year. These teams know each other, and you know what to expect, and both these teams finding success in what they've done in the past.
Yeah, this looks like a back-and-forth affair, and maybe another classic here in Game 5, where Clipper Nation will be on edge the rest of the way. But, hey, it's the playoffs. This is what it's about.
This is the playoffs. Jamal Crawford in the building. It's a nice standing ovation. 6th man. GOAT. 19-17, Clippers right to left. Ivica Zubac leading the way with 8 points. Terrence Mann with 7. He brings it into the front court. Clippers trying to take a 3-2 series lead. Who's going to have the pressure on? Who will have 2 games to win 1? Harden, left wing 3. Rattles in! James Harden from downtown. Clippers get their second 3 and take back the lead. 20-19, Clippers. 4.5 to go in the first. Irving in the right angle, flips Luka, back to Kyrie, Coffee on him, holds the ball left pocket, crosses over, flips Luka straight away, doesn't shoot the 3, George the closeout, right in his airspace, Luka rips through, going right, down the right channel, lobs it up, Lively rises among the canopy, and dunks it with 2 hands. Man, he just comes out of nowhere, but the athleticism of Derrick Lively Jr., impressive, 21-20, Dallas by 1, now we've had 10 lead changes before 10 minutes have come off the clock. Clippers right to left. Harden, right edge of the arc, dribbling with the right hand. Lively touching his right hip. Harden blows right by. Lefty floater. Float school off the left side of the rim. Not in session yet. And it's Dallas the other way. 21-20. Dallas by 1. Luka with a right-handed handle. Tape around his right shoulder. He euros through traffic. Kicks it. Jones, right corner 3. Off the back rim. Weak side rebound for Terrence Mann. Clippers a chance to take back the lead. Mann across the timeline in his all-white tights down to his aqua blue shoes. Harris shoots a pass to Harden on the left wing. Luka the switch. Clippers like this matchup. Harden steps back, crosses over the right hand, into the paint, swings at Coffee. A 3. It's up. It's in. Amir Coffee. And the Clippers have all 5 starters in the scoring book in lead 23-21. 3:10 to go first quarter. Dallas left to right. Luka straight away. Pump fakes a retort 3. Steps back. The retaliation triple. Hits the heel. George takes the rebound off the hop. Clippers by 2. 3 minutes to go in the first. Right to left they move. Harden straight away. One-on-one with Derrick Jones Jr., the best defender for Dallas. James, step back, far wing, a 3, got blocked. Luka the rebound, full court pass. Jones collects with George tailgating. Jones rocks the rim, and Dallas knocks us up at 23. 2:39 to go first quarter. Back and forth we go. Man, whole lot of offense and a whole lot of lead changes in this one. George hammer dribble the left hand, orchestrating downhill, kicks it to Terrence Mann. Cross baseline against Kleber, steps back the jumper for the lead. Hits the front of the rim. Luka hugs the rebound. Dallas the other way. They can retake the lead with a bucket. Doncic around a screen, into the gut of the defense. He pump fakes, fades and fires. And it rattles in and out. Great defense by Amir Coffee. Clippers right to left. Even at 23, 2:09 to go first quarter. George in the near corner, dribbles left hand, steps back, a left corner 3. Gophers off. Lively another rebound. His 4th off the bench. Here comes Kyrie, left wing 3. In and out. George the rebound. Kyrie shooting nearly 95% in transition in this series. 23 all, a buck 49 to go in the first quarter. Harden, floater, no, off the heel. Lively the rebound. Dallas left to right. Luka with a left-handed handle runs to the chest of George. Righty floater is down. Dallas on top, 25-43. Minute 35 to go first quarter. Game 5, series even at 2. Clippers trying to take a 3-2 lead to Dallas. Mann to Big Zoo at the top of the arc. Meanders right wing, hands it off to Harden. Ty Lue behind him, flips to Zoo, spills, and a foul. This will be the second team foul. Zubac's laying on his backside underneath the rim. The foul goes on Doncic. That's his second. And you hear the louder ovation for the superstar. Already in foul trouble. That's the second straight game. He's picked up 2 first quarter fouls. Russell Westbrook, Jason Plumlee, Norman Powell all check in. Out there with Coffee and George as the Clippers move right to left with the basketball. George on the left elbow into the body of Green. Dodging defenders, the righty layup. He's fouled and he's going to shoot 2. Hacked around the wrist. This is going to go on Maxi Kleber, his first. 25-23, Dallas by 2, but George a chance to tie the Clippers' best free throw shooter at 91%. Substitutions for Dallas as well. We'll give a little roll call here. It's Exum, Green, Kleber, Gafford, and Luka. George toes the nail, coming off a series-high 33 points in Game 4. 26 of those came in the first half. And he nets the first free throw. Clippers within a toothpick, 25-24. Dallas by 1, minute 14 to go. In what has been a back-and-forth affair. Both teams shooting over 50% from the field, but under 50% from 3. It's been a whole lot of paint buckets in this one. George. In and out on the second. And Dallas white knuckles the 1-point lead, 25-24. 70 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Luka, right-handed handle, crosses over, double-teamed on the right wing, finds Gafford in the paint, his floater over George. No, Westbrook clears the carom. Clippers right to left, a chance to take the lead. Westbrook and Gafford spill. We're playing 4-on-4. George crosses over, gets into the paint, pump fake, steps through, lefty layup, high off the window. Carom's off the back rim. Kleber there to collect the rebound. Dallas the other way. Exum on the right wing, finds Luka, splits the defense, pedals into the paint, left wing Kleber, all alone for 3. It's well flat, and a rebound for Coffee. Clippers right to left, down by 1. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Norm, left wing, a 3. Too strong. He took the ankles of Exum, but was too heavy on the touch. 25-24. Dallas by one. About a 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mavs left to right, trying to take a 1-point lead into the second quarter. They've been struggling in first quarters all series. Minus 36 on the season. Right corner, it's Exum. Dribbles left hand, 3 to shoot. Circles down the left alley. Plumlee played the defense. Exum missed it all. And a shot clock violation. Second Dallas turnover. And the Clippers have a chance to be on the high side with 5.7 to play in the first quarter. Dallas going to get some subs in. Luka will head out with his 2 fouls. PJ Washington will check in for defensive purposes. George to inbound to Russ. How do the Clippers finish? Down by 1, 5.7 to go. Russ left wing with 3. Crosses over. Mid-range jumper with 2. Off the front of the rim. Plumlee's putback. Skips off the right side of the iron. And that will close the book on the opening 12 minutes. Clippers and the Mavs. Back and forth we go. 12 lead changes, 2 ties, and a 1-point game through 12. We'll be back for more on your Clippers Audio Network.
When you switch and save with Progressive, you could use that money towards scoring courtside seats for your favorite team. Progressive cannot guarantee that you can score courtside seats. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds on average, but courtside seats can be astronomical. Maybe if your team plays in a smaller market, you could swing it. Even still, it's unlikely. Maybe 4th row, which are still incredible seats that you'll enjoy greatly. Savings possible. Courtside, long shot. Switch and see if you could save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates. Not available in all states. Progressive cannot guarantee that someone really tall will not sit in front of you at the game, rendering your excellent seats just okay.
Thanks for calling Toyota. This is Jan.
Hi, Jan. I just adopted a new best friend, and I'm looking for a Toyota so we can make the most out of summer.
That's so exciting. With a new RAV4, you can take your pup for a scenic drive up the coast. Or you can take a Prius to the park for a game of tug of war. You can traverse a mountain road in a tundra to kayak at a remote lake. Or you can even enjoy an afternoon treat at a drive-thru in a Camry.
One for me, one for you. That all sounds really fun, Jan, but there's just one problem.
What's that?
My new best friend is a cat.
Oh, then how about heading to a cat cafe in a Corolla so your cat can judge all the other cats?
Karen approves.
Your summer starts at your local Toyota dealer, but it all ends June 3rd. Toyota, let's go places. Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details.
I can afford to follow my dreams.
I can afford to do whatever I put my mind to.
I can afford college.
Start your future at a California community college. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, books, and sometimes even the rent.
I can afford to invest in myself and my future.
It's time to take the next big step. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
The Mavericks and the Clippers. This is the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers and Dallas Mavericks. It's Game 5 from Crypto.com Arena. Second quarter about to get underway. Both teams looking for some easy ones in transition. Both teams missing some good looks in that first quarter, Carlos, so far.
Yeah, it really was pretty on brand, Adam, for first quarters this season. You look at Dallas, 1 for 10 from 3. I don't know what it is about first quarters, but on the series, Adam, they're now 6 for 33 from outside the arc in first quarters. Ty Lue talked about how when the Clippers hit shots, it takes Dallas out of a rhythm when they shoot threes on the other end. I thought the Clippers getting back on the defensive end was huge in that one. Just 4 Dallas fast break points.
Big Zoo leads them with 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting in that first quarter, and they look to be intent, just like in Game 1, to get Big Zoo the basketball, especially on those mismatches. He was beating Daniel Gafford down the floor early on, and his teammates found him for an easy one.
They did. Oh, by the way, Sweet Lou Will in the building, Adam, also iced out.
One of my favorite players ever.
I need sunglasses. Sweet Lou has got some dancing diamonds on the wrist. Sweet Lou and Jamal in the building. It's a great day. Clippers right to left as we begin the second quarter. 25-24. Dallas by 1. We'll see if the Clippers can take back the lead. We've already had 12 lead changes in the first quarter. Plumlee on the right wing, hands it off to Norman Powell, left angle 3, in and out, and a weak side rebound for Washington. Dallas the other way. Exum with a left-handed hip-high dribble, getting a lot of run here in the first half. Coming off a last time out, free throw line jumper. Dante connects his first points since Game 1. And it's a 27-24 Dallas lead. 30 seconds gone, second quarter. Clippers the other way. Harden at the top, crosses over the beard. Gets the screen from Plumlee. Dribbles downhill, cut off. Finds Westbrook in the left corner. Doesn't shoot the three. Barrels baseline, floats it up. Couldn't finish. Plumlee offensive rebound. Put back, and he got hacked in the act. Two coming for Big Plum. Gafford spilled to the floor. Russell Westbrook had an open three, but deferred on a dribble drive to the rim, and it earns up in free throws for the Clippers. First on Kyrie. First team foul. Plumlee, who Ty Lue said had his best game in Game 4 because of his activity and his energy. Felt like he helped them get offensive rebounds, be in the right spot, move on the offensive end. Plumlee connects on the free throw. Clippers bring it within 2. By the way, Luka Doncic on the bench right now for Dallas. In the 3 minutes he did not play in Game 4, Clippers outscored the Mavs by 15 in 3 minutes. Second one for Plum to make it a 1-point game. In and out. And a rebound into the hands of Exum. Westbrook got his fingertips on it. Couldn't hang on. Here comes Dallas left to right. 27-25. Mavericks by 2. Defensive chance starting to echo here in downtown. Minute gone by, second quarter. Exum cradles the ball on the right hip. Holds it behind that hip. And now finds Gafford looking for Kyrie. Batted out of bounds by Terrence Mann. He sends it into the front row. 5 to shoot, 10:52 to go. Dallas to inbound. And Irving set to throw it in. White tights on, knee pads in front of those tights. Holds the ball above his head. Soccer throw into Gafford. Almost intercepted by Westbrook. 3 to shoot. Gafford to the rim. Glides and finishes with a fancy finger roll. It's 29-25. Dallas matches their largest lead. We've got 22 points in the paint here. Clippers right to left. 20 of them came in the first quarter. On pace for 80. Clippers trying to build that moat on the defensive end. Right now, though, focused on offense. Here comes Norman Powell. Circles down the right alley. All the way to the rim. He lays it up and in. Norman Powell to the iron for 2. And it's a 29-27 Dallas lead. Mavericks left to right. Kyrie dancing straight away. Long 2. Hits the front of the rim. Norman Powell embraces the rebound as it lands in his lap. Clippers right to left. They can tie or take the lead with a bucket on this trip. Harden, one-on-one with P.J. Washington. Flies by. The lefty floater blocked into the hands of Terrence Mann in the left corner. He'll rise to the rim. Kicks Westbrook. Right corner 3. Off the back iron. Washington, weak side rebound. Daniel Gafford holding his hip as he walks into the front court. Dallas pushing. Exum into traffic. Left corner. Green tees up the 3. Hits the front of the rim. Harden, weak side rebound. Dallas 1 for 11 from downtown. Clippers the other way. Norm on the right wing. Looking for a foul. Throws it up at the rim. Plumlee couldn't finish. And a basket interference called on Plumlee. Norm trying to draw a foul with a contact to the rim. Zach Zarba, though, not calling it. And it's going to be Dallas basketball left to right. Kleba, Irving, Lively, Green, and Washington. The 5 for the Mavs. Up by 2. 9:38 to go. Luka remains on the bench for Dallas. Kyrie on the right angle. Double team softly. Flips it to Lively. Plumlee gambles on the pass. Left wing Washington pump fakes a 3. Downhill drive. Stops on the dime. Kleba, right corner. His triple. Yes. Second 3 for Dallas on 12 attempts. 32-27. Largest lead of the game for the Mavs. 3 minutes gone. Second quarter. Norman Powell dodging defenders to the rim. The lefty layup. This time he earns himself a trip to the line. He gets fouled on the play. If this is on Lively or Kleba, it's his second. It's on Lively. It's his second. Luka now gets off the bench. He'll check in. And to the line is Norman Powell. 83% free throw shooter. Norm 3 for 3 on the series. And make it 4 for 4. What's interesting to me, Adam, that Norman Powell has talked about is he said Dallas has taken away the corner 3. Norm 1 for 4 on corner 3s in the series as a whole. During the regular season, he would average about 2 of those attempts a game. He really has not had corner 3s going for him.
Yeah, Jason Kidd and this Dallas Mavericks coaching staff really game plan of trying to take Norman Powell out of the game for the Clippers, as he has been an X factor all season long.
He's averaging 10 points in this playoff, 6 points down, or 4 points down from his regular season average. Luka with the basketball for Dallas, finds Kleba, another right corner 3 for Maxey, another make. 2 threes made for Maxey Kleba, 1 for the rest of Dallas, 35-29. Norman Powell knocks down both free throws. Kleba hits a 3, and Dallas bumps the lead up by 1 after the 2 possessions. Clippers right to left. Harden on the right wing. 8:45 to go in the second quarter. 10 to shoot. Step back three off the front rim. Gets his own rebound. Harden on the left block. Luka didn't even come to guard James. He's got Irving now on his left hip with 8 to shoot. Swings it to Terrence Mann. Left wing. Pump fakes a three. Jabs on Luka. Into traffic with 3 to shoot. Mann got to find space. A mid-range jumper is through. Terrence Mann's got 9 to lead the Clippers. 35-31. Dallas by 4. 8:23 in melting second quarter. Mavericks left to right. Luka right wing. Crosses over to the right hand. Traps into traffic. Stops right baseline. Pump fakes. Goes up. Gets fouled. No, they're going to call it on the ground. And I think this is the right call. Luka tried to catch after being fouled and throw it up all in one motion, but he lost the basketball after he got hit and then tried to grab it and throw it at the rim. I don't think that can be continuation, though. I'm not an NBA official, though, so we'll see what the guys whose job it is. There's a lot of pleading going around. It would be interesting to be in that conversation. You got 3 officials talking. Now Harden, Mann, Doncic are all talking to him, and they're going to give him the and one. Oh, my goodness. Zach Zarba is nodding to Norman Powell. Norman Powell saying, can you lose it, drop it, and then finish? Zarba is nodding his head as if to say yes. All right. Plumlee is going to come out of the game after picking up his first. Zubac, who had 8 points on a perfect 4 for 4 in the first quarter, checks into the ballgame. Irving checks out for Green. So for the Clippers, it's Mann, Westbrook, Norm, James Harden, and Ivica Zubac. And Luka, Lively, Kleber, Washington, and Green. First from Luka, the only free throw is down. Clippers really did not like how that played out, and it becomes a 3-point Dallas play, 38-31. They have their largest lead of the game right now. Clippers trying to trim away. Harden orchestrating the offense, lobs it up. Zoo climbs the ladder, and a rack attack with 2 hands. 38-33. Dallas by 5. Zoo's got 10 to lead the Clippers. Mavericks into the front court. Luka at the free throw line. Holds the ball right pocket, now above his head. Turns his back to the basket. Flips Washington, right wing 3. Too strong. PJ Washington 1 for his last 11 from downtown. Clippers right to left with the basketball. 7:40 to go, second quarter. Harden left to the logo. Dancing, ball on a string, crossing over. Defers to Terrence Mann in the right corner. His triple. Misses to left. Westbrook offensive rebound, but he throws it into the hands of Josh Green. Mavericks want to run. Luka's pass deflected by Harden. Washington lands on Harden's back, and the ball goes out of bounds to Dallas. 38-33, Dallas by 5, 7:25 to go. Mavericks have found success in the paint. 24 of their 38 points in the paint. They're 3 for 14 from outside the arc. It's been a theme all season, all series for Dallas. How do their role players shoot the basketball? So far, everyone not named Luka and Kyrie, 25% from 3 in this series. Luka to inbound, lobs it for Lively. Westbrook trying to poke at it. Left corner, Kleber all alone for 3. Rolls it in. Westbrook gambled on the initial inbound pass. That left Kleber open. And Maxi Kleber has got 3 threes in the first half. 41-33. Kleber, by the way, had 1 3 in each of the last 2 games. Dallas by 8, 7:05 to go, second quarter. Norman Powell puts the brakes on, kicks it to Westbrook, left the logo. With 10 to shoot, bounce pass near block for Ivica Zubac. 5 for 5 with 10 points. They double team him. Norm on the left wing, to the rim with a righty floater. Down the hatch, Norman Powell, who joked today at shoot-around that he gave James Harden his float powers in that fourth quarter. There's the floater from Norm. 41-35, Dallas by 6. 6:40 to go, second quarter. Luka, left elbow. Kicks at Washington, left corner 3. Off iron, 1 for his last 12 from 3. And it'll be Dallas ball on the other side of the break. Dallas by 6. And Maxi Kleber coming alive with 9 points already. A series high for Kleber with 6:33 to go in the second. We'll be back for more on your Clippers Audio Network.
I can afford to follow my dreams.
I can afford to do whatever I put my mind to.
I can afford college.
Start your future at a California community college. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, books, and sometimes even the rent.
I can afford to invest in myself and my future.
It's time to take the next big step. Classes can fill up quickly, so enroll today at icangotocollege.com.
When your girlfriend says she wanted her usual for breakfast, you immediately knew 2 things. 1, she was talking about her favorite breakfast from Mickey D's. And 2, her usual always include some of yours. Order wisely, my brother.
With the deluxe breakfast platter, it's easy to share. Hot cakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, and an English muffin start your day deliciously. Even better when you pair them with an iced coffee. At participating McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For over 250 years, Jose Cuervo has been making tequila rooted in the same experience, craftsmanship, and recipes that have been handed down generation through generation. The bonds, the connections, friendship, and families that form instantly when sharing a glass of Cuervo. Cuervo continues the journey of turning new friends into old ones alongside the LA Clippers on their quest for greatness. Jose Cuervo, proud partner of the LA Clippers. Jose Cuervo Tequila, 40% alcohol by volume. Proximo, Jersey City, New Jersey. Please drink responsibly.
Boot Barn honors a Western legacy built by those who persevere through resourceful determination. Ariat honors that same legacy by bringing innovative technology to classic pieces. Driven by a dedication to the craft, Ariat blends timeless Western artistry with advanced performance features for the modern cowboy and rodeo athlete. Out west, ingenuity is second to none. Ariat at Boot Barn.
Back to more of the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers audio network. Clippers Mavericks continues now. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers and Dallas Mavericks, Game 5 here at Crypto.com Arena. Second quarter action. And hey, Clipper Nation, tip off your Intuit Dome experience with the Ultimate Wall Pass. The Ultimate Wall Pass is your access to a seat at the wall for every regular season home game for as low as just $30 per game. Do not miss out. This is your chance to get close to the action and be a part of that beating heart of Intuit Dome. Visit clippers.com/wallpass and sign up today. Well, a first big momentum swing part of the ball game here. A critical moment, you could say, Carlo. You want to close out this second quarter the right way. And the Clippers have just had too many blown defensive assignments so far in this first half. They just haven't been a sound on that end.
Yeah, Adam, this is a Dallas team right now shooting 18 for 36. But Maxi Kleber has got 3 open threes this quarter, and he's knocked all of them down. 3 for 4 for Dallas, and they lead by 6. Got to get a hand out to shooters. Ty Lewis talked about sometimes this team over closes out and they get burned in the paint, but you cannot leave somebody like Maxi Kleber open. On the series, 7 for 12 from 3.
Yeah, and the Dallas Mavericks just 4 of 16 overall from distance, but Maxi Kleber has 3 of them, and when he has it going, that changes a lot for this Dallas team because they can play small and stretch the floor even more.
See if the Clippers make the adjustment. It's Harden, Zubac's man, norm, PG-13. Dallas left to right. Doncic right wing 3. Hits the heel and a rebound of Ivica Zubac. The shooting woes continue for Luka from downtown. 0 for 4 from distance. Under 30% this series. Clippers right to left with the basketball. Straight away. Harden, left-handed dribble, hip high, surveying the scene. 9 to shoot. Clippers really have not gotten into any action. Harden, one-on-one with Luka. Maybe this is why. Crossover left hand, takes him downhill. Stops, cut off by Lively. Mid-range, setback jumper. Hits the front of the rim and falls in. A shooter's bounce for James Harden. 41-37. If he's going to take one-on-one against Doncic, got to make sure you take care of those mid-range jumpers. That's what he did in Game 4. That's what he did on that possession. 5:49 to go in the second. Dallas left to right. Lively straddling the three-point line. Touch pass, Irving. Kicks it, Doncic. Right edge of the arc. Jabs right, moves left. Down the left channel with 4 to shoot. Right corner, Washington. He tees up the 3. He misses it short. Gets his own rebound. Put back. Blocked by Zoo, but a foul. Harden was there on the closeout and then watched Washington run by and grab the rebound. And that left them all alone underneath. PJ Washington, they're trying to get him in rhythm, feeding him the basketball. Somebody going back to his last 3 games now in this series. 1 for 13 from 3. He's 1 for 5 today, but the best way to get a non-shooter going is to get to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2 right now. 70% on the season, 70% on the series. 0 for 1 on the trip. And a big round of applause. Noisemakers were handed out today. Little fans that you can crunch together and slap in one hand. They're not the loudest things though. I'm sure there's some sort of measurement on how loud you can make a noisemaker. Second one off the iron. Washington, a fruitless trip. Be great if we get those gazebos in here. Make noise. Clippers right to left with the basketball, approaching the 5-minute mark of the second. Down by 4. Man, baseline, finds PG-13. Straight away pump fix 3. Defers to Norm. Right wing triple. Off off the front of the rim. Man, volleyballs the rebound. Zubac and Luka come together. Luka comes up with it. Doncic downhill in transition. Lays it up with the right hand. 43-37. Dallas by 6. 5:05 to play. Second quarter. Clippers right to left, trying to take a 3-2 series lead. We're even at 2 here in Game 5. George zigging and zagging all the way to the rim. The layup up and in. Our Gortat screen by Big Zoo frees up Paul George. 4:50 to play in the second. 43-39. Dallas by 4. Luka, baseline, floater with a right hand. Short. Rebound weak side from George. Clippers right to left with the basketball. A chance to make it a one-possession ball game as we approach the end of the first half. George crosses over, circles in traffic, finds Terrence Mann in the right corner in front of his own bench, lobs for Zubac, one-on-one with the rookie Lively. Zubac underneath, the layup, the foul, the finish! Ivica Zubac has a dozen on a perfect 6 for 6 and a chance for one more. Big Zoo, big-time buckets. Third on Lively. We'll head to the bench. Gafford checks in. And a chance to complete the three-point play. Make it a one-point game. Zoo at the, or 2-point game, excuse me. Zoo nails it. 43-42. Dallas by 1. 4:27 to play in the second quarter. Mavericks left to right. Gafford straight away. Zubac in the Clippers last game, just 13 points. He's got 13. We still have 4 minutes to go in the first half. Derrick Jones Jr. into traffic. Looks for help. Feeds it Washington with 7 to shoot. Down the right alley, finds Gafford into the lane. Rises, trying to throw it over to Zubac and a foul. Zoo picks up his second. Trying to contest against Gafford. I don't think Gafford's getting there if there's not a defender there. He left off from maybe 10 feet and was fading to his left as he tried to dunk it with a right hand. Threw it over the backboard. 2 free throws here for Gafford, who is a 67% free throw shooter. Dallas has been aggressive this series. They've shot 30 more free throws than the Clippers through 4 games. As Gafford backrends the first, but they are not a great free throw shooting team. 4th to last in the NBA in free throw percentage. 75% on the season. Second one coming for Gafford. Dallas has missed 3 straight free throws as a team. 43-42 Mavericks. 4:08 to go second quarter. Gafford dribbles once, brings his gaze to the rim, and hits the second. He splits the pair. He adds the tally to the Dallas lead. 44-42. 4 minutes to play second quarter. Clippers right to left with the basketball, trying to take the lead. We had 12 lead changes in the first quarter. Dallas has led the entire way here in the second quarter. 8 minutes gone by. Harden left the logo, lobs it up for Zubac, collects right block, looks for help, one-on-one with Gafford. Zoo's going to go to work. Here comes the double. Zoo spins out of it, floater off the front of the rim. Mann's put back and a foul on the Clippers on the rebound. It's going to go on Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann looks towards James Williams as James, and pleads his case. Luka spilling to the floor on the other end. I don't know if there was much contact there. 3:50 to go, second quarter, 44-42 Dallas. Amir Coffey checks into the ball game for Norman Tapp. Mavericks now in the bonus. It's the 4th Clipper team foul. Dallas has 3 of their own. Mavs left to right. Mavs across the chest. Clippers trying to win game 5 here at home against Dallas before they head to the American Airlines Center. Doncic step back, free throw line jumper, rattles in. Luka with his 7th make on 14 attempts. He's got 15 here in the first half. Nobody else for Dallas with more than 9. Clippers right to left, Harden across the timeline, 46-42. Dallas by 4. George left wing, circles on Kleba, lobs for Zoo. Batted away by Kleba. Is going to be Clipper ball with 9 to shoot. 3:23 to go in the second. Paul George just 5 points in this one on 2 for 6. James Harden 5 points on 2 for 8. The Superstars who combined for 66 in Game 4. Trying to get it going here in Game 5. James to throw it in on the baseline. Eyes another friend in a white jersey. Looks for George. Flips it. Wide open Amir Coffey. A straightaway 3. Off iron. Rebound. Batted away by Mann into the hands of Kyrie. Luka's going to push with a pedal down. Down the left alley. Jumps near Kleba. Left corner 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Gafford offensive rebound. Fouled by George on the putback. George standing straight up, arms towards the sky, mimicking what he felt like was his position on Gafford's putback. And Daniel Gafford's going to shoot 2 more. And the crowd here in downtown expresses their feelings about that foul. Gafford split his last free throw, 67% on the season. Just the first personal on George. Gafford rolls in that free throw. And now Luka's going to the bench with 3:11 to play. Got a 2.5-minute rest earlier in the half. And now he's going to get a rest here. We'll see for how long. I believe we still have the mandatory under 3 to take, so probably check in after that. But Jason Kidd trying to give him a little bit more rest here. 47-42, Dallas by 5. Gafford trying to make it 6. And as Pig shows, he hits the free throw. 48-42 Dallas. Clippers right to left. Up by 2 late in that second quarter. In the first quarter, has a foul away from the ball. This is going to go on Derrick Jones Jr. That's going to be Jones's first. And then the 4th team foul on Dallas. So Clippers now in the bonus. Final 3:04 the second. 48-42 Dallas. Harden the inbound, holds the ball hip high. As he looks over the chessboard, finds Big Zoo. Rips through going right. Zoo with a head of steam. Kicks it to Coffee in front of the Clipper bench. Back to Harden in front of the bench on the right wing. Holds the ball atop the right kneecap. Puts it on the deck. Drops baseline. Finds the cutting Terrence Mann. Levitates. The layup over the top of Gafford and in. Terrence Mann the finish. Timeout Jason Kidd. And the Clippers within 4. 48-44 Dallas. 2:49 to go second quarter. Can the Clippers close the first half strong? We're going to find out next on the Clippers Audio Network.
The ruggedly capable all-wheel drive Kia Telluride X Pro is truly at the top of its game. It kind of reminds us of legendary 4-time NBA champ Draymond Green. Hold on. What? Powerful performance in tough conditions. Yep, that's Dre. Totally dominates the lane. Money Green coming through. Intuitive. Intelligent. IQ on a trillion. Bold and rugged. Oh, yeah. Bold and rugged. That part. And has a combined 24.6 inches of dual panoramic displays and third-row seating. A panel what? Probably. I wouldn't put it past them. The Kia Telluride X Pro. Telluride X Pro. I like that. Here's to legends in the making. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver errors and or driving conditions. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws.
For over 250 years, Jose Cuervo has been making tequila rooted in the same experience, craftsmanship, and recipes that have been handed down generation through generation. The bonds, the connections, friendship, and families that form instantly when sharing a glass of Cuervo. Cuervo continues the journey of turning new friends into old ones alongside the LA Clippers on their quest for greatness. Jose Cuervo, proud partner of the LA Clippers. Jose Cuervo Tequila, 40% alcohol by volume. Proximo, Jersey City, New Jersey. Please drink responsibly.
When you switch and save with Progressive, you could use that money towards going to see your favorite team in the playoffs. Progressive cannot guarantee that you can go see your favorite team in the playoffs. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds on average, but we cannot guarantee that your favorite team will make the playoffs or even finish with a winning record. They could easily lose more than half their games and finish in the cellar because they stink badly and haven't made the playoffs in years. Savings? Very possible. Playoffs? Highly doubtful. Switch and see if you could save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance and affiliates not available in all states. We cannot be held liable for your favorite team's terrible and frankly embarrassing performances now or ever.
Streaming Clippers basketball.
The first round of the NBA playoffs continues. Back to more NBA playoff basketball right here on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Second quarter action in Game 5 here at Crypto.com Arena. And while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 1150 KEIB Los Angeles. All about the Mario V. An iHeart radio station.
Second quarter action is brought to you by Chevy. The Memorial Day Chevy Drive event is back at your Southern California Chevy dealers with huge savings on the entire showroom. Visit SoCalChevy.com for more information. All right, a big 3-minute stretch here to end this second quarter, Carlo Jimenez. Let's see if the Clippers can make a push.
Feels like, Adam, this is the Clippers' opportunity to take a lead heading into halftime. They've not led all second quarter. It was a back-and-forth affair in the first. Dallas has been able to get out in transition off the Clipper misses, see if they can get going here in this final 2:49.
Speaking of, would like to see PG-13 start to get it going heading into the half. Just 2 of 6 with 5 points so far. Both of his buckets, he was much more aggressive, hunting for that shot. I would like to see that down the stretch here of the second quarter, too.
Yeah, both Harden and George, Adam, a combined 4 for 14. Clippers, though, despite their 2 superstars struggling within 4. Kleba open, left corner 3 for Dallas. And it's a warm-up jumper. Maxi Kleba, 4 for 6 from downtown. And he's got 12 points, 51-44. Jason Kidd with a good ATO. Dallas up by 7. Clippers right to left. 2:26 to go before halftime. George in between the circles. One-on-one with Doncic. Arms spread out like a T. George bounced past the Coffee on the right elbow. Fading over Kleba. His jumper off the back of the rim. Derek Jones Jr. using his 7'2 wingspan to Velcro in the rebound. Dallas left to right. Luka on the right wing. That right brace outside his white tights on the right knee. Dribbles with the right hand. Trots down the right alley. Lobs it up for Gafford. Couldn't collect, but a foul. Is this going to go on George? It might be his second. We'll put Gafford at the line. It's going on George. Dang. Get another look at it on the big board. There's no extension by George on the off arm. And 2 free throws coming. Gafford right now 3 for 4 in this game. 67% on the season. Dribbles with the right hand. With the headband at the top of his head, rips the free throw. Gafford, who played with Russ in Washington, he says he credits playing with Russ to learn how to play with Luka. Playmakers who want players in specific spots, dunker spots, roll into the rim. Feels like that experience helped him here in Dallas. Misses the second free throw, and guess who grabs the rebound? Russell Westbrook. Clippers right to left, down by 8. Dallas with our largest lead of the game right now. Harden on the left edge of the arc. Kyrie in his airspace. Rips through with the right hand and switched down by Doncic. Clippers going a one-on-one. Harden was excellent against Doncic in Game 4. Can he be excellent in Game 5? Spins right shoulder. Stops on a dime. Gets by Luka. Down the right alley. A lob. Westbrook couldn't collect. Harden comes up with it. Throws it up at the rim. No. Gets his own rebound. James, drowning in blue jerseys, retreats in the left corner. 10 to shoot for the Clippers. Down by 8. Minute 30 to go first half. Harden fast deflected. Westbrook picks it up with 5 to shoot. On the right wing with 4. Gets around Irving with 2. Finds Plumlee left block with 1. He goes up. Off iron. Rebound. Rolls off the front of the rim. And Kleba comes up with it. Dallas left to right. Irving lobs it. Gafford dunks it from half court. What a lob from Irving. Dallas with the first double-digit lead. 54-44. Mavericks by 10. Minutes to play in the first. Clippers right to left. Can they go into halftime with a 2-possession ball game? So they can cut this lead down. 10 to shoot. Harden on the right wing. Pocket pass to Plum. Kicks Russ. Open. Left wing 3. Hits the attachment. Rebound. Coffee bats it, but couldn't save it out of bounds. Dallas left to right. Well, the Mavericks have got a Kyrie lob to Gafford. A open Kleba 3. And they've bumped their lead up to 10 since that under 3 timeout. What will they do on this trip? In Game 5 of a 2-2 series in the opening round of the playoffs. Irving straight away, holds the ball left hip, rips through, going right, circles to the rim, stops fading, right elbow jumper down. Kyrie Irving, 12-point Dallas lead, 31 seconds to go before the end of the first half. Clippers trying to just get to halftime. George, right edge of the arc, moves right to left for the Clippers. 25 seconds to play, second quarter, 8-0 Dallas run. Clippers trying to stop the bleeding. George looks towards the sideline. 10 to shoot for the Clips. Dancing on Jones. Into the paint. Bounce pass Russ. Rises. Blocked by Jones out of bounds. Dallas will take it out underneath. 6 to shoot. 14.4 to go in the second. 56-44 Dallas. Not sure Russell Westbrook was going to find a way to get that ball to the rim. Jones might have helped him by blocking it out of bounds. George gets the inbound. Runs over Derek Jones Jr. And a blocking foul. 2 free throws coming for George. Second on Derek Jones Jr. And PG-13 will toe the nail. Been physical here early. Luka Doncic leading the way with 15. Jones Jr. is going to head over to his sideline. Comes up grimacing a little bit. Shot clock is off for PG-13. Clippers will have the ball to start the third quarter. 56-44 Dallas. George, who will celebrate his birthday tomorrow. He turns 34. Free throw. Got it for the 91% free throw shooter. So Somebody who was aggressive last game, and a Game 5 traditionally has been excellent in the 2-1-3 era, averaging 32 and 10 in Game 5s. Right now, though, just 6 points. Him and James Harden have lumbered through this first half. 11 combined points between the two of them. 56-45, Dallas up by 11. 12 points off the bench for Maxi Kleber. All from bonus distance, short. Hits the second. Clippers within 10. Need a stop. Gafford inbounds to Kyrie. This is what he does. Dribbling left to right with the basketball. Across the timeline. Finds Luka. Looks back for Kyrie. With 5 on the timer. Down to 4. Luka's right away with 2. Pump fakes the 3. Steps to the righty. Push shot. Couldn't bank it in. That will do it for the opening 24 minutes. 56 for Dallas. 46 for your Clippers through 2. We'll step aside. Adam Oslin will take you through the halftime here in the Clippers Audio Network.
Hollywood Park Casino, LA's premier card room, is now open and playing your favorite games. Step in to Century Bar and Grill for lunch or late night dinners. Unwind and Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music and crafted cocktails. Elevate your game at Hollywood Park Casino. Minutes from LAX and next door to SoFi Stadium. Visit playhpc.com for more information. Must be 21 or older to enter.
Join our team to build a stronger LA. At the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, you'll receive competitive pay, excellent benefits, and many opportunities for professional and personal growth, while keeping the water and power flowing to our city. Be a part of the team providing sustainable and reliable electricity and water for all Angelinos. Apply today at joinladwp.com. That's joinladwp.com.
When you switch and save with Progressive, you could use that money towards scoring courtside seats for your favorite team. Progressive cannot guarantee that you can score courtside seats. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds on average, but courtside seats can be astronomical. Maybe if your team plays in a smaller market, you could swing it. Even still, it's unlikely. Maybe fourth row, which are still incredible seats that you'll enjoy greatly. Savings possible. Courtside, long shot. Switch and see if you could save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates, not available in all states. Progressive cannot guarantee that someone really tall will not sit in front of you at the game, rendering your excellent seats just okay.
Guided by the West, the first Boot Barn store opened its doors 45 years ago, establishing a legacy rooted in honesty and hard work, driven by those who make our country so great. With our 400th store opening this month, we're reminded of our mission to offer everyone a piece of the American spirit, one handshake at a time. Thank you for allowing us to support our American heritage. Boot Barn. Keep West.
1 halftime.
I probably would have cut that in half.
1 ahead.
Light them up again. Let's do it again.
This is LA Clippers halftime. And now your host, Adam Oslin.
Clippers down at the half in Game 5, 56-46 to Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks here at Crypto.com Arena. As always, your Kia Halftime Show is brought to you by a legend in the making, the Telluride X Pro, official vehicle of the LA Clippers. Kia, movement that inspires. Coming up, your halftime box score and an NBA out-of-town scoreboard. But right now, first half highlights. In the first quarter, the Clippers were looking and feeding Big Zoo, and it was working early.
In the pink Zoo, a righty floater is through, and the Clippers are on the board. Clippers right to left. They can take their first lead with a 3. Zubac, 2 and flush. He's got the first 4, and we're even at 4. Lobs it for Zoo. Doncic on his backside with 3 to shoot. Zubac with 1 to shoot. Righty floater, throws it in. Avita Zubac turns a broken possession into a bucket. Flies by to the rim, leaves it out for Zoo. A hook shot, rolls down. Avita Zubac got 8.
Big Zoo with those 8 points in the first 10 minutes. He was 4 of 4 from the field. Clippers still trailed 25-24 as Luka Doncic had 8 points in the opening quarter. That second quarter, though, got away from the Clippers as Maxi Kleber started knocking down three-pointers left and right. As much as everyone has struggled so far in the first half from the outside, well, Maxi Kleber has 4 three-pointers made. The rest of the Mavs and Clippers combined have 4 three-pointers made. The Clippers were outscored by 9 in that second quarter at 31-22. They trailed by 10 at the half. It's 56-46 Mavs. 24 minutes in here in Game 5 at Crypto. Coming up next, we'll get your halftime box score right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Salute your guys. Gator belts and patty melts and Monty.
Welcome to the future, Dickerson. All your trophy muscles are irrelevant.
What are you talking about?
For 46 years, the Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck on the market. But it's not just because it's got brawn. It's got brains, too, and cutting-edge technology.
Fully charged.
Mobile generators, hybrid engines, even wireless charging.
That's great, but I've got both. I'm the whole package.
Humble, too.
Head to your Southern California Ford dealers for great offers on a Ford F-150 truck.
Hollywood Park Casino, LA's premier card room, is now open and playing your favorite games. Step in to Century Bar and Grill for lunch or late night dinners. Unwind in Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music and crafted cocktails. Elevate your game at Hollywood Park Casino. Minutes from LAX and next door to SoFi Stadium. Visit playhpc.com for more information. Must be 21 or older to enter.
This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When it comes to my lifestyle and diet, I don't always make the smartest choices. Touchdown! Woo! Hey, how about another round and some more chips? But when it comes to taking care of my liver, I do make one very smart choice. Active liver tablets from New Nordic. I used to have real issues with my liver, and at my last checkup, my doc was concerned about my numbers. But since adding a once-a-day active liver tablet, my gut's better, I feel great, and my doctor's happy. I ask a lot of my liver, so the least I can do to say thanks is a daily dose of Active Liver.
Active Liver is one of many award-winning health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at Amazon.com or for a volume discount, visit newnordicusa.com. Available as a tablet or delicious sugar-free gummy. Protect and help your liver the easy and effective way with Active Liver at Amazon or newnordicusa.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Clippers down at the half here in Game 5 by a score of 56-46 in favor of the Dallas Mavericks. Welcome back into Crypto.com Arena. I'm Adam Oslin. Coming up, we'll get you your drive around the league, but your halftime box score is brought to you by Ford. Our teams are always built tough, just like your Ford trucks and SUVs, built for tough. Clippers at the half shooting just 40% from the field, and they went without a field goal the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds of that second quarter. They shot just 0 of 7 from the outside in the second. Dallas was 4 for 11. All 4 made three-pointers were by Maxi Kleber. Clippers with 5 turnovers, leading to 10 points for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas with just 2 turnovers. Clippers only turned that in to 2 points. Points in the paint, Clippers 30, Dallas Mavericks 28. But offensive rebounds right now, the Clippers do have 7 compared to 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. But the difference is they're just knocking down a few more shots out there from 3. They have 5 three-pointers on 5 of 21 shooting. The Clippers are 3 of 15 from distance, but Dallas has been better from 2. They're 50% from the floor overall. Clippers, again, just 40% from the field. They're being led by Big Zoo. Maybe getting the ball a little bit more. He's got 13 points on 6 of 7 shooting. Terrence Mann has played very well so far. 5 of 7. He has 11 points with the starters. With PG-13 Paul George, this just can't happen. 24 minutes in, he's only taken 6 shots in 18 minutes. He's 2 of 6 from the field with 7 points. James Harden also struggling. 2 of 9 with 5 points. 1 of 4 from distance. Russell Westbrook is 0 of 5 and 4 for his last 29 from the field in this series. Norman Powell does have 6 points coming off the bench. As for the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic leading them 7 of 15 from the field for his 15 points at the half. But Maxi Kleber, huge three-pointers in that second quarter. He's 4 of 6 from the outside, 4 made threes in the second. He has 12 points. Clippers down by 10 at the half to the Dallas Mavericks here in Game 5. It's 56-46 Mavs. Coming up next, we'll get to an NBA out-of-town scoreboard right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Welcome to the Chevy Lightning Round. Guess the clues to win. First team, you're up.
Powerful, commanding, unstoppable.
Silverado.
Adventurous, fun, techie.
Trailblazer.
Stylish, nimble.
Tracks.
Innovative, electric.
Blazer EV. Lightning Round champions. You've guessed all the right Chevy clues. Silverado, Trailblazer, Trax, and Blazer EV. This season, spring into adventure together in the Chevy of your choice.
Get 1.9% financing on select popular 2024 Chevy models when you finance with GM Financial. Hurry to your Southern California Chevy dealers. Available on all 2024 Malibu, Blazer, Equinox, Trailblazer, and Traverse Limited models. 1.9% APR for 36 months. Monthly payment is $28.60 for every $1,000 you finance. Example down payment 15.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers may not qualify. Not available. Please, and some of their offers take new retail delivery by 6/3/24.
In Los Angeles, we know how to keep things chill. And with unlimited welcome from Verizon, you can get the best savings with no stress, even if you're on a single line. For a limited time, single lines start at just $50 a month when you bring your own phone, with auto pay plus taxes and fees. That's a savings of $15 a month. And when you switch now, you can save on the things you love, like Netflix and Max, all on the most awarded 5G network. Now that's no stress savings. There's never been a better time to switch to the network America relies on. But this offer won't last long. Visit your local Verizon store to switch and save big today. $180 BYOD promo credit and $360 local promo credit applied over 36 months. For new customers with one new line with your own 4G or 5G phone on unlimited welcome plan required. Additional terms apply. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. $10 a month for each MyPlan perk. Additional terms and conditions apply per perk.
The Mavericks and the Clippers. This is the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers audio network. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers down at the half, 56-46 here at Crypto.com Arena in Game 5 to the Dallas Mavericks. Your halftime show is brought to you by California Community College. Open the door to unlimited possibilities. When you enroll in a California Community College, whether you want to transfer to a four-year university or earn that associate degree, you'll find support to make it all happen. Classes can fill quickly, so enroll today at iCanGoToCollege.com. That's iCanGoToCollege.com. Before we get to the start of the third quarter, let's get you an NBA out-of-town scoreboard. Earlier, the Celtics would close out their series against the Miami Heat. It would end in 5 games as they won Game 5, 118-84 in Boston tonight. Derek White with 25 points for the winning squad. Bam Adebayo with 23-6 in defeat as Miami is eliminated and the Boston Celtics wait to be a winner of the Orlando Magic Cleveland Cavaliers series. Clippers down by 10 here at the half. Second half action coming up with Carlo Jimenez. It's 56-46 Dallas Mavericks, 24 minutes in, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
Hollywood Park Casino, LA's premier card room, is now open and playing your favorite games. Step into Century Bar and Grill for lunch or late night dinners. Unwind and Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music and crafted cocktails. Elevate your game at Hollywood Park Casino. Minutes from LAX and next door to SoFi Stadium. Visit playhpc.com for more information. Must be 21 or older to enter.
Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
This time, it's Baccarat with buddies.
All day steam, sauna, massage, facials.
Playing my perfect combination means a round of golf, followed by a round of beers.
Dirty martinis, slots, and a soak at the 4-acre pool.
Room service and a gorgeous suite with a view.
Yes!
Whoever you are, you'll find more ways to escape and more ways to win at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Official partner of the LA Clippers.
Calling all Clippers fans. Visit keepingcho.com and you can show up to the game in style, all thanks to Coors Light. Enter keyword Clippers for your chance to win autographed Clippers gear and game tickets to watch your favorite LA team in action. No purchase necessary. Ends 3/31/24 at 11:59 p.m. PT. Open to residents of California and select zip codes. 21 and older. Void where prohibited. Use keyword to get entries for original prices. See rules at www.keepingcho.com for entry instructions, eligible zip codes, odds, prices, and restrictions. Sponsor Molson Coors Beverage Company USA LLC. 250 South Lanker Drive, Chicago, Illinois, USA 60606.
Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. At any home game, if the visiting team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter at Crypto.com Arena, you receive a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Download the Chick-fil-A app and make sure your location services are enabled to claim your offer before midnight. Download the app today for additional exclusive offers. Go Clippers. And remember, eat more chicken.
back to more of the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Clippers Mavericks continues now. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Second half action about to get underway here at Crypto.com Arena in Game 5, where currently the Clippers are down 56-46, 24 minutes into the Dallas Mavericks. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. We are rejoined by your radio voice of the Clippers in Carlo Jimenez. Well, right now, PG-13 and James Harden just haven't found their shooting stroke. They are a combined 4 for 15 in the first half. But more alarming to me than just Paul George having 7 points is just taking 6 shots in the first 18 minutes of this one. He just has to be more aggressive out there. Obviously, no Kawhi Leonard once again for the Clippers. He's got to put a little bit more on the scoring load on his shoulders, Carlo.
And for PG, I mean, even listening to his podcast today, Adam, he said going into Game 4, he felt like he wanted to be aggressive early, wanted to get into a rhythm, felt like he was a little disrespected in Game 3. I don't know who has to get him in that same mindset here for Game 5, but he needs to shoot the ball more. I think for the Clippers, there's a lot of correctable things, obviously closing out to Maxi Kleber, who has as many threes as everyone else in this game combined, by the way. 4 threes for him, 1 for Dallas, 3 for the Clippers. And also getting those two guys involved. James Harden shouldered the load. I thought his 7 assists moved the ball well at him. But Paul George, you're right. He's got to be more aggressive.
You mentioned Maxi Kleber. That's how a role player can swing a series in a big Game 5 like this, because once he was left wide open and got a couple to go, then it was Jason Kidd drawing up plays to get him the basketball. Got assisted by Luka Doncic on a three-pointer later on, but we know how capable he is going back to the 2021 series to knock him down from the outside.
He's been a weapon all series already. Just hasn't shot a lot of threes at him. Just 1 attempt in Game 3 and Game 4. And here you're seeing when he's left open, he's going to knock him down 4 for 6. A lot of correctables for the Clippers. Only down 10. We'll see if they can figure out a way to close the door. Obviously, you have to be ready for the Kyrie Irving second half explosion at him. Only 6 points in the first half, but he's averaging 21 a game in second halves in the first 4 games of this series.
Meanwhile, Luka Doncic with 15 points, but 15 shots to get there, and he's still 0 of 5 from the outside. So the Clippers really, in some ways, probably lucky to only be down 10 at the half.
Lucky to be down 10. How can they turn that luck into opportunity? It's James Harden, Paul George, Ivica Zubac, Amir Coffey, and Terrence Mann for the Clippers against P.J. Washington, Derrick Jones Jr., Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, and Daniel Gafford. Dallas back on the defensive end. Clippers moving left to right. This game was back and forth throughout the first 12 minutes, and then it was Dallas hanging on to the lead the entire way through the second quarter. Who can take control here in the third? Clippers left to right with the basketball. George bounce pass to Harden, left edge of the arc, Kyrie Irving in his way. The former Brooklyn teammates go to work. Zubac on left block. Harden's pass was deflected, picked up by Gafford, and the Clippers turn it over for the 6th time today. Dallas has scored 10 points off those previous 5 turnovers. Doncic turns it over. George throws it up ahead to Coffey. He's got no friends with him. He'll retreat with a left-handed handle and await his team to join him in the front court. Zubac straight away for Harden. Left wing for George. Got to get going for the Clippers. Crosses over. Shaking and baking. Splits the defense. Kicks it man. Almost out of bounds and off the body of Zarba. And out of bounds to Dallas. Back-to-back Clipper turnovers to begin this half. Dallas right to left. 56-46, Mavericks by 10, 40 seconds in to half number 2. Game 5 with the series tied 2-2. Left wing, it's Irving. Cradles the ball, hip high, crosses over to the right hand. Terrence Mann in a 45-degree squat, watching him closely. Kyrie, step back, left wing, 3. Stretches the front of the rim. Zubac climbs the ladder and hauls in his 3rd rebound to go along with a team-high 13 points. PG 13 on the right wing. To straight away, bounce pass to Zoo. Extra pass, Coffey, right corner, 3. Off iron, rebound Irving as he rips it away from Terrence Mann. Dallas right to left, up by 10. Largest lead today for them is 12. Sipping to the rim is Jones. It's a pass deflected by Harden. Another turnover for Dallas. Harden into the front court. Downhill, finds Coffey, right wing, 3. Off iron, Zubac on the rebound and the recycle. 56-48. Clippers have the first points of the second half. 10:27 to go, third quarter. Dallas by 8. Irving, right wing, bent at the hip. Flips to Gafford in the headband. The NBA logo in between the eyebrows. Hands it off to Doncic. Down the left alley. Steps back left elbow. Jones, left corner, 3. Got it. 6 threes now for Dallas. And they lead 59-48. Derrick Jones Jr. knocks down his second on 3 attempts. Him and Kleber have all the threes for the Mavs. Clippers left to right with the basketball, 59-48. Dallas with the lead. George down the right alley, into the body of Gafford. Layup well wide. Off the backboard, no iron. Weak side rebound. Dallas right to left, a chance to take their largest lead. Luka to the free throw line, jumps in the air, throws it out of bounds. Boy, the Clippers haven't played well to start this half, but neither has Dallas. Both teams, numerous turnovers to begin. Clippers left to right, 59-48, Dallas by 11. Clippers trying to trim away at the lead. Harden, right edge of the arc, double team, extra pass, Coffee flips Zubac to the free throw line, back to Harden, right edge of the arc. 5.7 assists for James, who's fouled by Irving on the deep right side. Second on Kyrie, first team foul. 14 to shoot. 9:26 stapled to the third quarter clock. Clippers have not found a rhythm. Already 2 turnovers here in the third quarter. Dallas with 3 of their own. And go Clips go echoes out of 207 as fans file back into their seats after halftime. Can the Clippers make it a single-digit Dallas lead? Harden in between the circles, around the screen from George. Switched on by Derrick Jones Jr. Flips Coffee, jabs right, moves left, crosses over, angles to the rim. Lefty floater, off the front iron. George offensive rebound. Back to Coffee in the near corner, but he stepped out of bounds. The third Clipper turnover in under 3 minutes. We've played 2 minutes and 48 seconds of basketball and have watched 6 combined turnovers. Dallas right to left, 59-48, Mavericks by 11. Doncic met by Terrence Mann at half court. Dribbles with the right hand, deals it, touching the logo, takes it down the middle of the defense. Free throw line jumper, well short. Zubac grabs the rebound. Clippers left to right. 11-point Maverick lead. This Clipper cloud trying to get behind something. Then the Clippers get a bucket. James dancing, gets by Irving, lost it, goes up, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. It was a similar play to the Luka and one in which Harden was fouled, lost it, and then threw it at the rim. P.J. Washington picks up his first, second team foul. 8:48 to play, third quarter. A wonky start to this third. 59-48, all turnovers to begin. Harden at the line, trying to come away with a pair of free throws. James on the season, 88% free throw shooter. He's missed 2 all series. The southpaw hits his first. And the Clippers back within 10. Derek Lively is going to check in. He does have 3 fouls, 4 points and 5 rebounds off the bench. He'll get Gafford, who heads to the bench. Luka and Kyrie both with 2 fouls. Meanwhile, for your Clippers, T-Man, Zoo, George, all with 2 fouls. James, second free throw in the air, in the bucket. Clippers with 2 points, and Brian Dance, our statistician, letting us know 6 points combined in this quarter, 6 turnovers combined. Dallas right to left. Doncic splits the defense. Downhill, kicks it. Jones left wing, tees up the triple. Air ball long. Zubac the rebound off the hop. Clippers left to right. 59-50. Dallas by 9. 8:25 to play, third quarter. Harden shakes Doncic. Lost the basketball though. Swatted into the floor. And a foul on Kyrie. Diving at the ball. Dallas can't challenge. Irving can't believe it. That's his third. And a crowd with a round of applause. Irving diving at the basketball. And calling him for the foul was Mitchell Irving. Looks like him and Amir both dove. And Amir Coffey is going to check out. Norman Powell will check in. Coffey with some good looks to start the quarter, but just couldn't knock him down. Clippers left to right, 59-50. Dallas by 9. 8:20 to go. And the Clippers come away with a field goal. Harden, right wing, steps into a straightaway 3. Hits the front of the iron. Rebound, Terrence Mann. Clippers a fresh 14. Zoo gives it back to Harden. Clippers just 3 for 18 from outside the arc. James dances through traffic, lost the basketball. Irving strips him. Clippers fourth turnover of the quarter. Kyrie with the ball on a string, glides to the rim, lays it up, plus the foul, and screams towards the sky. Irving an and 1. And Dallas up by 11. 7:59 to go in the third. First on Norm, and the Clippers look lost and confused to begin the third quarter.
What's up, man?
They had 5 turnovers at half. They have 4 in the last 4 minutes. Irving coming off a series-high 40 points. Toes the nail. Excellent in second halves all series, averaging 21 points in the second half. And his first free throw, and his only free throw, is through. 91% free throw shooter. Dallas back up 12. Clippers are trying to gain some ground on the Mavericks. Harden on the right wing and a foul away from the ball. And this game has absolutely zero rhythm. 7:53 to go in the third quarter, 62-50. Although sometimes when there isn't any rhythm in a game, as Washington picks up his second, already the fourth team foul on Dallas. Clippers are in the bonus for 7:53 of the third. It's an opportunity for momentum to be grabbed when there is no momentum either way. Can the Clippers take hold? George, left corner, T-Man, pump fakes a three. Luka the closeout with him to shoot. Trying to find Zubac working on Lively with Silva to shoot. George left the logo with 5. Double teamed with 4. One-on-one with Luka with 3. Finds man, left corner, a 3. Hits the front rim. Washington weak side rebound. Terrence Mann, 1 for 3 from distance. Dallas right to left. Luka curls the screen to the right elbow. Stops and retreats to the left end to handle. He's got Zoo on the switch. Luka retreats to the three-point line. Takes it down the right alley. Steps back. A mid-range 15-footer. Knights the net. Doncic looks towards the Clipper bench. And Ty Lue calls time. 64-50. 14-point Dallas lead. Clippers will try to compose themselves when we return with 7:16 to go in the third on the Clippers Audio Network.
Welcome to the future, Dickerson. All your trophy muscles are irrelevant.
What are you talking about?
For 46 years, the Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck on the market. But it's not just because it's got brawn. It's got brains, too. And cutting-edge technology.
Fully charged.
Mobile generators, hybrid engines, even wireless charging.
That's great, but I've got both. I'm the whole package.
Humble, too.
Head to your Southern California Ford dealers for great offers on a Ford F-150 truck.
In Los Angeles, we know how to keep things chill. And with unlimited welcome from Verizon, you can get the best savings with no stress, even if you're on a single line. For a limited time, single lines start at just $50 a month when you bring your own phone, with auto pay plus taxes and fees. That's a savings of $15 a month. And when you switch now, you can save on the things you love, like Netflix and Max, all on the most awarded 5G network. Now that's no stress savings. There's never been a better time to switch to the network America relies on. But this offer won't last long. Visit your local Verizon store to switch and save big today. $180 BYOD promo credit and $360 local promo credit applied over 36 months. For new customers with one new line with your own 4G or 5G phone on unlimited welcome plan required. Additional terms apply. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. $10 a month for each MyPlan perk. Additional terms and conditions apply per perk.
When your girlfriend says she wanted her usual for breakfast, you immediately knew two things. One, she was talking about her favorite breakfast from Mickey D's. And two, her usual always includes some of yours. Order wisely, my brother.
With the deluxe breakfast platter, it's easy to share. Hot cakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, and an English muffin start your day deliciously. Even better when you pair them with an iced coffee. At participating McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Streaming Clippers basketball.
The first round of the NBA playoffs continues. Back to more NBA playoff basketball right here on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Third quarter action here in Game 5 from Crypto.com Arena. And it is that time of the year. The Clippers are in the playoffs and tickets are on sale now. Do not wait. Secure your seats and catch all the playoffs action live. Visit Clippers.com/playoffs to get your tickets today. Well, neither team very sharp so far in this ball game, Carlo, but the three-pointers, 3 more made by the Dallas Mavericks, and just turning the ball over a few less times, 4 less than the Clippers so far, really has been the difference.
You're right, Adam. It feels like Dallas has opened the front door and the Clippers have taken steps backwards. I mean, they've turned the ball over, they've taken tough shots, but the Clippers on the other end, just not a lot of rhythm offensively. We'll see if they can find a way to get Zubac more involved, to get PG more involved. James Harden 2 for 10, maybe feeling some of that fatigue of playing 41 minutes a game, 9th most in these playoffs. The Clippers have to figure out a way to find a flow offensively, Adam. Just none right now on that end.
Just seems like a lack of chemistry out there with some of these turnovers, too. The passer thinking the receiver is going to zig when he actually zags. Just guys being off with some of these playmaking decisions.
Well, see if the Clippers can find a way to get a rhythm. Remember, in the games without Kawhi, when they've had the full group, they've won 6 straight. But they've had huge swings in all of those games. 10-plus swings in all of them. Clippers down 14, trying to do it again. George on the baseline, left it short. Zubats couldn't handle the rebound, and Dallas takes it right to left. 64-50. Mavericks by 14. 7:01 to play, third quarter. Clippers in the home games without Kawhi Leonard. Down 26 to Cleveland. Down 17 to Denver. Down 14 now to Dallas. Can they do it again? Doncic down the left alley. And offensive foul. Yeah, Terrence Mann got hit hard in between the circles. He's grabbing at the back of his right leg, essentially shrink wrapped at the top of the arc, and he is down in a heap. Hopefully T-Man's okay. Remember, dealt with an ankle injury earlier this season that he talked about earlier this season, still wasn't good. The replay, and it is that right ankle running into the right foot of Derek Lively. And he is touching the end of that right ankle into the right calf. I hope Terrence Mann is all right. The offensive foul went on Kleba. That's his second. And T-Man, who has been an all-star level player for the Clippers, will remain out there. 6:50 to play, third quarter, 64-50. Dallas by 14. Clippers left to right with the basketball. Harden on the right wing, into the paint. Working on Irving. Bounce pass out to George, left to Loga. Cut off by Derrick Jones Jr. with 9 on the timer. George dancing on Jones. Steps back in between the rings with 5. Needs a bailout bucket. Gets by Jones to the rim. Swings Terrence Mann in the right corner with 1 to shoot. A right wing 3. A prayer. And it didn't hit iron. Dallas forces the 5th turnover of the quarter for the Clippers. 64-50. And the Clippers need a hero. They need a ship steadier. It was James Harden late in Game 4. Who will it be here in Game 5? 6:24 to go. 64-50. Dallas, Luka to the rim, goes up, gets fouled, and finishes. Doncic and 1. And with 6:21 to go in the third, Dallas the other way. The Mavericks have outscored the Clippers just 10-4 since the end of the first half. As Westbrook checks in with 6:21 to go, Harden will take a break. 4 points for the Clippers. 10 for Dallas in nearly 6 minutes. And every single possession matters in the playoffs. Luka, 78% free throw shooter. Hits the N1 free throw. Dallas with our largest lead at 17. Comeback Clips are in the hole once again. No team has come back from more 10-point deficits in recent NBA history. Can they do it here? Westbrook bullies to the rim, lays it up, missed it all. Rebound Kleba. Dallas right to left with all of the momentum. Their whole bench standing, cheering their team on. Luka at the right elbow, into the body of Terrence Mann. Baseline floater is through. 18-point Dallas lead, make it 19. 69-50. Halfway home in the third. Series tied at 2. 10-0 Dallas run. Clippers need a savior. Try to stop this bleeding. George on the right wing. Derrick Jones Jr. in his way. Around a screen from Zubats. Left to Logo. Finds Zoo. Finds the cutting Westbrook. Layup. No. Rebound in the hands of Luka. Dallas right to left. Luka across the timeline. All the way to the rim. Fading ready. Push shot. Hacked once again. And he'll toe the line for 2 more. Dallas a chance to go up 20 with 5:30 to play here in the third quarter. And Doncic, hands on the knees, looks towards James Williams, gets the basketball on the hop. Clippers have only had 2 field goals since the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. That's 10 minutes of game action. Doncic hits the first. A 27-8 Dallas run, eerily similar to the run they won on in Game 3 in Dallas. 5:30 to play. Dallas would go on to win that game. 20-point Maverick lead. Who will have the pressure on going into Game 6? Will be the Clippers, will be the Mavs. Well, the Mavs have a 21-point lead after Doncic hits the second. Clippers have come back down 22, down 26. Can they do it in the playoffs? Westbrook to Ivica Zubac. Hands it off to Norman Powell. See if he can get hot. Steps back on Cleveland. Crosses over. Down the right channel. Westbrook left corner. Daring him to shoot. He does. He misses. And Lively, a two-handed rebound high in the air. Luka and Dallas right to left. 71-50. Dallas by 21. 5:09 to play, third quarter. It's getting away from the Clippers. They're seeking stops on the defensive end. Luka, left wing, three ball. Hits the front of the rim. George, the rebound. Clippers left to right. Under 5 to play in the third. George runs into Irving. Takes it down the right channel. Into traffic. Throws it for Zubac. Irving pokes it away. Kyrie's got no one in front. Leaves it off for Luka. Westbrook breaks it up. Irving comes up and on the right block. Pump fakes. Bounce pass. Jones. Glide. Dunks. Fouled. And this Clipper crowd silenced by Dallas. 73-50 Mavericks. 4:40 to go. 28-8 Dallas run. We'll step aside in the Clippers Audio Network.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com. Founded by a leading family in the diamond industry for more than a century, we're experts in lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 for 10% off your purchase. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
Is this house a good price compared to others in the area? Are prices going up or down? If I don't make an offer right this very moment, will I miss my chance? These are just some of the questions a home buyer might ask. And these are the sorts of questions an agent who is a realtor can help answer. Because realtors have the expertise, data, and access to specialty training to help you navigate the process of buying a home. They provide support, guidance, and have your back every step of the way. That's what realtors do, because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When it comes to my lifestyle and diet, I don't always make the smartest choices.
Touchdown! Woo! Hey, how about another round and some more chips?
But when it comes to taking care of my liver, I do make one very smart choice. Active liver tablets from New Nordic. I used to have real issues with my liver, and at my last checkup, my doc was concerned about my numbers. But since adding a once-a-day active liver tablet, my gut's better, I feel great, and my doctor's happy. I ask a lot of my liver, so the least I can do to say thanks is a daily dose of Active Liver.
Active Liver is one of many award-winning health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at Amazon.com or for a volume discount, visit NewNordicUSA.com. Available as a tablet or delicious sugar-free gummy. Protect and help your liver the easy and effective way with Active Liver at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
The Mavericks and the Clippers. This is the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Third quarter action in downtown Los Angeles. Clippers down big currently to the Dallas Mavericks here in Game 5. They need a spark. They need to make a run right now to close out this third quarter, Carlo. It's just imperative.
Yeah, Adam, if you want to be in this game at any point, you feel like now is the time to make the run. The Clippers trailing 73-50 in this ball game, and not a lot of time left with 4:44 to go in this third quarter. Adam, what's your magic number for the Clippers? 4.5 minutes with a down 23. What would you like to get them to feel like, all right, 12 minutes to play, they got an opportunity to win this game?
Get it within 10 points. Within 10 points is well within reach in today's NBA, especially if they turn things around from three, which is likely what it's going to take if they're going to come back in this ball game where they're currently 3 for 21 from the outside.
Clippers have not hit a three since the first quarter. 4:44 to go in the third, 73-50. Dallas by 23. Derrick Jones Jr. at the line. The Mavericks trying to take a 3-2 series lead. Again, road teams have won 8 of the last 11 in this series. It has been dominated by the visitor. But for the Clippers, this one plays out the way it does. You would need a home win to win the series. Derrick Jones Jr. at the line, fires off the front of the rim, off the iron, rebound in the air. Lively bats it up ahead. Luka, Westbrook takes it away. With no one in front, he'll go up and get fouled and head to the line. That was chaos. 4:38 to go in the third, 73-50. I think about 8 players touched the basketball, but no one grabbed it. That is the 4th on Kyrie Irving, who, by the way, hasn't fouled out in a basketball game in 808 straight games, going back to regular season and the postseason. But this is the second game of the series. He's had 4 fouls before the end of the third quarter. Westbrook, by the way, looks to be in a little bit of pain, flexing that right hand. He broke the left earlier this season, but it's the right hand he's waving. 70% free throw shooter this season, 83% in the playoffs in his career. 23-point Dallas lead. Westbrook hits the first. It's George, Plumlee, Russ, Norm, T-Man, Kyrie, Luka, Derrick Jones Jr., Kleba, and Lively. 4:38 to play in the third. Clippers down 21. Russ hits both. That ends the 14-0 Dallas run. Can it embark the Clippers on a new run of their own? Irving right to left for Dallas. On the trot with a right-handed dribble. Arm sleeve on that left forearm. He throws away Westbrook. Swings it to Derrick Jones Jr. Glides down the left alley. Finds Kleba in the right corner. Catch and shoot 3. 5th made 3 for Maxi Kleba. Everybody else has 5 combined. Literally everybody else. 76-52. Clippers down 24. George straight away, kicks it. Westbrook attacks the body of Doncic. Left block layup, skips over the front of the rim and in. Westbrook 4 in a row. Clippers within 22, 4 minutes to play, third quarter. And PJ Tucker heads the scores table for the Clips, making his postseason debut. Dallas with the basketball. Lively swings Kyrie. Open left wing 3. Off the heel. Rebound Plumlee. Bats it up ahead. Irving offensive board. Kicks to Lively. Shovels Jones Jr. In no hurry on the left angle. Finds Luka curling a screen. Crosses over. Gets by Plumlee into the paint. Lobs. Lively rocks the rim. Screams. And Dallas up by 24. 3:34 to go in the third. 78-54 Mavs. And the Clippers on their heels here in Game 5. Series tied at 2. Will the Clippers be headed to Dallas needing a win? Westbrook down the left alley, layup short, rebound volleyball into the right corner for Terrence Mann. Gives it up to Norm Powell, flies by Kleba, who slips onto the floor. Norm righty floater, push shot is through. 78-56, 22-point game. 3:05 to go in the third. Shout out Pitbull. Clippers trying to find a rhythm. Can I get a stop? Lively, free throw line. Slow Euro, the floater rattles in. Derrick Lively off the bench with 8 points on a perfect 4 for 4, 80-56. 24-point Dallas lead and a foul on Derrick Jones Jr. 40 feet from the rim. This will send George to the line as a practice right wing 3 goes in for George. 2:50 to play. Third quarter, 80-56 Dallas. And substitutions coming for the Mavs. Irving checks out. And it looks like P.J. Washington, Josh Green are going to check in. George at the line to shoot 2, 91% on the season. His first is perfect. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. P.J. Tucker's going to check in. Adam, curious your thoughts here. P.J. checking into the ballgame for the Clippers for Terrence Mann.
Well, it's an interesting lineup. We saw it a little bit at the end of the regular season. They said it was just because of availability issues, but we did see P.J. Tucker next to Big Plum, so the Clippers making boards part of their priority right now.
Right now in this ballgame as George hits the second, they're out-rebounding Dallas by 4, 33-29. 2:47 to play in the third, 22-point Dallas lead. And the Clippers cut it to 10 before the end of the frame. Got to go on a run now. Lively in between the circles, holds the ball left pocket, hands it off to Luka like a quarterback for a running back. Doncic, who plays more of the quarterback position, puts it on the deck with the right hand. 1-on-1 left to Luka. Norman Powell switch. A deep left wing 3. Got it. Luka with 27. His first 3 on 7 attempts. Dallas up by 25. 2:17 to play, third quarter. Clippers the other way. George sandwiched at the top of the arc. Retreats a left-handed handle. Switched on by P.J. Washington. Right corner, Norman Powell. Retaliation 3. Need it. He delivers. Norman Powell from the corner. And the Clippers within 22. 2 minutes to play in the third. The first Clipper 3 since the first quarter. Doncic heels the logo. Norman Powell in his shadow. Double teamed by Norman Plumlee. Touch pass Lively. Into paint. Spins. Looks for help with 9 to shoot. Throws it away out of bounds to the Clippers, who force a Dallas turnover with 1:45 to go. Clippers are down 22, but they got a whole quarter and about 2 minutes to try to get that back. It's playoff basketball. The Mavericks came back down from 31 last game. You don't think it's possible. In today's NBA, 20 points is more like 12. Clippers left to right with the ball, down 22. Buck 45 reads the third quarter clock. Westbrook's going to let the ball roll into the front court, trying to save some time. He picks it up off the hardwood, dribbles with the right hand, swings it right wing, a pow, another three, in and out. Rebound. Luka comes up with it, battling with Russ. Dallas right to left. Right-handed dribble for Doncic. Across the timeline, crosses over to the right elbow, jumps near, no look pass, Green open, left corner three, hits the side of the backboard. Westbrook a rebound. Clippers need a bucket. Down 22. Russ glides, lays it up and in. Westbrook with 6 all in this quarter, and the Clippers within 20. Minute 17 to go. The crowd's starting to rile up a little bit. Doncic on the right wing. Tucker the switch. Luka crossover left hand. The tattoos on that left forearm. Bullies into the lane. Up and under with a right hand off the window. And in. Luka Doncic up to 29. And it's an 85-63 Dallas lead. George right wing three. Cans it. Paul George from downtown. Second Clipper three of the quarter after they had 3 in the first half. And it's an 85-66 Dallas lead. Minute to play. The three's starting to fall for the Clippers. Can the stops be strung together? Luka into the front court. Defensive chance echoing. A minute to play. Luka right elbow jumper over PJ. Too strong. George the rebound. Clippers left to right. George on the right wing. 12 points today. Stops on the dime. Lost it. Washington dives to the basketball. George picks it up off the hardwood. Still with the dribble on the right wing. 35 seconds. Reads the clock. George step back straight away. A three. Yes, sir! Paul George from downtown, and the Clippers within 16. 30 seconds left. A little life from the Clippers, who are down 25. Defensive chance. Listen to him. Luka top of the arc. 7 seconds separate shot and game clock. Tucker on his right hip. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kleba right corner. Exum a three. Fouled by Plumlee, and he hits it. 85-69 Dallas. Make it 88-69 on the hack by Plumlee. Josh Green was 1 for 8 before he hits that one. And that back-breaking stuff. All the momentum for the Clippers dissipates. And what was a 16-point game, Green can make it right back to 20. And he does. He's 68% free throw shooter, 7.6. How the Clippers close. Westbrook, he took the shot at the end of the second. He leaves it off for Plumlee. He spins with 2 seconds. Lost it. Turnover, Clippers. That's going to do it. Third quarter comes to a close. Clippers down by 20 with 12 minutes to play. We'll be back for the final frame here in the Clippers Audio Network.
For over 250 years, Jose Cuervo has been making tequila rooted in the same experience, craftsmanship, and recipes that have been handed down generation through generation. The bonds, the connections, friendship, and families that form instantly when sharing a glass of Cuervo. Cuervo continues the journey of turning new friends into old ones alongside the LA Clippers on their quest for greatness. Jose Cuervo, proud partner of the LA Clippers. Jose Cuervo Tequila, 40% alcohol by volume. Proximo, Jersey City, New Jersey. Please drink responsibly.
Welcome to the future, Dickerson. All your trophy muscles are irrelevant.
What are you talking about?
For 46 years, the Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck on the market. But it's not just because it's got brawn. It's got brains, too, and cutting-edge technology.
Fully charged.
Mobile generators, hybrid engines, even wireless charging.
That's great, but I've got both. I'm the whole package.
Humble, too.
Head to your Southern California Ford dealers for great offers on a Ford F-150 truck.
Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
This time, it's Baccarat with buddies.
All-day steam, sauna, massage, facials.
Playing my perfect combination means a round of golf, followed by a round of beers.
Dirty martinis, slots, or in a soak at the 4-acre pool.
Room service and a gorgeous suite with a view.
Yes!
Whoever you are, you'll find more ways to escape and more ways to win at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Official partner of the LA Clippers. When you switch and save with Progressive, you can use that money towards going to see your favorite team in the playoffs.
Progressive cannot guarantee that you can go see your favorite team in the playoffs. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds on average, but we cannot guarantee that your favorite team will make the playoffs or even finish with a winning record. They could easily lose more than half their games and finish in the cellar because they stink badly and haven't made the playoffs in years. Savings? Very possible. Playoffs? Highly doubtful. Switch and see if you could save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates, not available in all states. We cannot be held liable for your favorite team's terrible and frankly embarrassing performances now or ever.
Back to more of the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers Audio Network. Clippers Mavericks continues now. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers and Dallas Mavericks here in Game 5 as the fourth quarter is about to get underway. But before that, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 1150 KEIB Los Angeles. All about the Mario B. An iHeart radio station.
Well, unfortunately, that foul from Mason Plumlee on Josh Green on that made three-pointer turning into a 4-point play was the extinguisher to put out a little bit of that momentum fire by the Clippers to end the third there, Carlo.
Yeah, Adam, the Clippers went from down 25 to down 16. The crowd was into it. They were on their feet. They were looking for one more stop, and then Green hits a right corner three. Credit him. I mean, he's been struggling, but when you foul him, plus he hits the three, that's where things go awry. Adam, the Clippers coming out with P.J. Tucker, Mason Plumlee, Paul George, and Norman Powell to start here with the fourth. How do they get it done down the stretch?
Well, it's defense to offense at this point when you're down by a significant margin like this. Some of these threes, you would hope they progress to the mean at some point here because that's the only way they're going to get back into this ball game, getting hot from the outside, but also getting stops.
Clippers had 8 made threes, 39 points in the first quarter of Game 4. They need something similar here in the fourth quarter of Game 5. Dallas right to left. Washington lost it. Plumlee picks it up. Here's a good start. Plumlee dumps it with two hands. And the Clippers with a bucket to begin the fourth. 89-71. Dallas by 18. Mavericks with 9 turnovers. Right to left they move. Washington straight away. Bounce pass. Luka left the logo. Harden on his right hand. Surveying the scene. Flips it to Kyrie. His backcourt all-star mate. Dribbles with the right hand. Gets around P.J. Tucker. Stumbles to the free throw line. Looks for help. 4 seconds on the shot clock with 3. Irving, right baseline jumper. No. Rebound. Batted in the sky. Gafford into the hands of George. Clippers left to right. 18-point Dallas lead, but a whole quarter left. Harden runs through Luka. He spills. Bounce pass George. Right wing. Open. A 3. Off the front rim. Offensive rebound Tucker. But a foul is going to go on Jones Jr. Battling with Plumlee underneath. The Clippers have come out with energy in the first 50 seconds of the fourth. 89-71 Dallas. That's the fourth, by the way, on Derrick Jones Jr. Tucker to inbound. Interesting here. Ty Lue using his P.J. Tucker card in Game 5. Something we haven't seen all series. But his energy, we'll see how it affects. Maybe he can be a weapon from those corner threes. Harden on the right edge of the arc. Pulls the ball right pocket. Finds George straight away. 6 on the timer. PG-13 gets 15 points on 4 for 10. Can he get going? A straightaway 3. It's up. It's off the right side of the rim. Offensive rebound, Tucker. He gives it up to Harden. Swings Norman Powell. Right corner. Drives baseline. Cut off by Luka. 8 to shoot. Right corner. 3 for Norm. Off the front of the rim. Rebound in the air. Gafford comes up with it. Clippers 2 good looks. No buckets. 6 for 28 from 3. 21% today. Dallas right to left. Luka left the logo. 18-point Maverick lead. 10:33 to go in the fourth. Right wing 3. Irving. Yes. A head-hanging shot for these Clippers fans. 92-71. Dallas by 21. Clippers the other way. 2-2 series tie. Can they steal one here in Game 5? George, right elbow jumper. Off the front of the rim. Off the back of the rim. He couldn't put it down. 4 for 13 is Paul George. And the Clippers down by 21. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Dallas right to left. Road team has won 8 of the last 11 in this series with Luka and Dallas trying to make it 9 of the last 12. Doncic, free throw line, back to the basket. Shuttles, left elbow jumper over Harden. Hits the heel. Rebound Plumlee. Clippers left to right. And you come back down 21 in 10 minutes. We're about to find out. Norman Powell into the body of Doncic and a foul. Luka picks up his third. That is the third team foul for Dallas. A good sign for the Clippers. Make it the second team foul. Trying to get Dallas in foul trouble. Clippers' 4th best free throw shooting team. Zubac and Mann are going to check in for who? Looks like Plumlee and George. Paul George has only played 33 minutes. 9:36 to go, 46 to go. He's going to head to the bench. We'll see for how long. And the inbound for the Clips. They need to score. They need to score in a hurry. Zoo at the top of the arc, gives it up to Harden. Steps back, open, straight away. A three. Off the front rim. The Clippers 6 for 29 from three. Dallas right to left. Irving in the right corner. Batted out of bounds by Norm. Stays with Dallas. The Clippers made 18 threes in game one. They won that game. They lost game 2 and 3. They made 18 combined in those two games. They won game 4. They made 18 threes in game 4. Here in game 5, 6 threes. It's not a team that has lived by the three this year. Lively dunks it, and a blocking foul before the dunk. Tucker whistled for the foul. 9:32 to go in the fourth. 92-71. Derek Lively, who is a good Chick-fil-A candidate, by the way. 51% three-point shooter, free throw shooter. He's going to shoot 2. Dallas, as Ty Lue's going to challenge. And the Clippers will burn their timeout in a challenge. We'll step aside with them. 9:32 to go in the fourth. 92-71 Dallas here in the Clippers Audio Network.
Boot Barn honors a Western legacy built by those who persevere through resourceful determination. Ariat honors that same legacy by bringing innovative technology to classic pieces. Driven by a dedication to the craft, Ariat blends timeless Western artistry with advanced performance features for the modern cowboy and rodeo athlete. Out west, ingenuity is second to none. Ariat at Boot Barn.
When your girlfriend says she wanted her usual for breakfast, you immediately knew 2 things. 1, she was talking about her favorite breakfast from Mickey D's. And 2, her usual always includes some of yours. Order wisely, my brother.
With the deluxe breakfast platter, it's easy to share. Hot cakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, and an English muffin start your day deliciously. Even better when you pair them with an iced coffee. At participating McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hollywood Park Casino, LA's premier card room, is now open and playing your favorite games. Step in to Sanctuary Bar and Grill for lunch or late night dinners. Unwind and Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music and crafted cocktails. Elevate your game at Hollywood Park Casino. Minutes from LAX and next door to SoFi Stadium. Visit playhpc.com for more information. Must be 21 or older to enter.
Time for a relaxing bubble bath.
Sir, you can't use our bathtubs.
But CarMax has test drives. Why can't you have test baths?
Because this is a home improvement store. Why is the water purple? Did you bring your own bath bomb? And are those scented candles?
I needed the full experience.
Once you experience CarMax, you won't settle for anything less. Shop online, see it in person. Visit CarMax.com.
Streaming Clippers basketball.
The first round of the NBA playoffs continues. Back to more NBA playoff basketball right here on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers need to adhere to this song from LL Cool J. Hopefully the comeback is on, but down 21 with 9 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of Game 5 against the Dallas Mavericks. And it looks like we just had a review during the break, Carlo, with a ruling.
Ruled that P.J. Tucker was not in legal guarding position, therefore a block on him, Adam. Clippers in desperation mode right now, down 21, 9:32 to go. The threes have obviously been an issue, Adam, but the 11 turnovers leading to 18 points, similar to the 19 in Game 3, really hurting the Clippers.
Yeah, they just cannot hit anything from the outside. It's been the difference in this ball game. Some sloppy play as well, but I look at this number 21, and I think back to a couple of ball games this season. Well, unfortunately, a team came back on the Clippers down 21 with about this much time left in this very building. I won't say who, but the Clippers also went on a 21-0 run to come back on the Brooklyn Nets in this building. That's the type of supersized run they need right now, Carlo.
Well, let's see if the Clippers can do it. According to Justin Russo, Adam, teams are 3-513 when trailing by 20 points as Lively hits the first, entering a fourth quarter in the postseason. But one of those wins belongs to the LA Clippers. April 29th, 2012, a lonely day in Memphis. The Clippers came back down 20. Can they be the fourth team to do it? We're going to find out right now. 94-71. Lively hits both Clippers left to right, down by 23. Harden heels of the logo, crosses to the left hand, switched on by Luka, gets around him, stops on the dime, steps back a left wing three, in and out, rebound PJ Tucker and a foul. PJ Tucker, I'll tell you what, he's given the Clippers a spark of energy rebounding the basketball at him. He's been excellent. Already the second time he's been able to draw an offensive foul on Dallas.
Yeah, we talked about it when they put him in, but you're trying to win the possession battle right now and just get a few more opportunities. Coach Lou looking for a few more offensive rebounds, a few more boards. PJ Tucker can't supply that.
Almost 3 minutes gone in the fourth. Clippers down 23 with the ball. Harden on the right angle. Irving in his way. Trots down the right baseline. Bounce pass to Zubac. Rises. Lays it up. No. Put back. What do we got? Offensive foul, says James Williams. Going on Big Zoo. That's going to be his fourth. 94-71 Dallas. 12th Clipper turnover. And as it stands now, the Clippers are going to have to win in Dallas to force a Game 7. Inbound to Derrick Jones Jr. Right to left, Dallas with the basketball. Into the front court comes Jones and a steal. Norman Powell takes it away against Jones Jr. Gets fouled going back up. That's going to be Jones Jr.'s fifth. Irving and Lively both with 4. And Norman Powell will tilt a nail. It's also the 4th team foul for Dallas. So, Adam, if you're trying to get back into a game, the best way to do it is score with the clock frozen. Clippers are in the bonus now for the final 9 minutes.
There's an old arcade game called Time Crisis. The Clippers are in one right now, a race against time.
Norman Powell, the 83% free throw shooter, misses the first. Got to play almost perfect as Green is going to check in for Jones Jr. It's really got to start with the threes, Adam. Clippers 6 for 22 in the third, 1 here in the fourth.
It's got to be a collective 3-and-D effort right now from your Los Angeles Clippers.
Norm hits the second, splits the pair, and the Dallas lead shaved slightly to 22. 8:52 to go in the fourth. Luka Doncic right to left. Comeback Clips have done it all year long. And they do it in the biggest game of the season. To this point, Doncic right edge of the arc, trying to screen from Lively. Cut off by Ivica Zubac. He takes the matchup one-on-one. He dances down the right channel. He stops on the dime. Flip screen. Left wing Washington with 3 to shoot. Attacks the all-black paint. Ready. Floater. In and out and off. And Terrence Mann the rebound. Clippers doing a good job of rotating. They move left to right. T-Man trots into traffic. Hands it off to Norman Powell, the king of the fourth for the Clippers. Shooting nearly 50% from 3 in the fourth quarter. He angles to the right wing. Looks for help. Hands it off to Terrence Mann. And an offensive foul running into the body of Josh Green. 13th Clipper turnover. Dallas the other way. And the Clippers really, 5 turnovers in the first half, and now 8 here in the second half. 8:15 to go. 22-point Dallas lead. Clippers need to stop. Doncic deep on the left side. Dribbles to the right hander on a screen from Lively. Crosses over. Dances straight away on Ivica Zubac. Dribbling the air to the basketball and the time off the clock. Straight away 3. Connects. Luka Doncic. Dallas with their largest lead of the game at 25. 97-72. Clippers the other way. Harden on the right edge of the arc. Into traffic. Lost it off the foot of Luka. Out of bounds to Dallas. Another Clipper turnover. Their 14th. Dallas right to left. 25-point Maverick lead. Irving steps into a 3 straight away. Hits the heel. Terrence Mann grabs the rebound flat-footed. Clippers left to right. T-Man, a right-handed dribble, gets downhill all the way to the rim. Layup blocked from behind by Lively. Dallas right to left. It's the 6th block for the Mavs. Clippers do not have one. Irving free throw line, righty floater. Drops down the well. Timeout, Ty Lue. And Dallas up on their feet. A 27-point lead for the Mavs. 7:25 to go in the fourth. We'll take our final break here in the final frame on your Clippers Audio Network.
This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When it comes to my lifestyle and diet, I don't always make the smartest choices.
Touchdown! Woo! Hey, how about another round and some more chips?
But when it comes to taking care of my liver, I do make one very smart choice. Active liver tablets from New Nordic. I used to have real issues with my liver, and at my last checkup, my doc was concerned about my numbers. But since adding a once-a-day active liver tablet, my gut's better, I feel great, and my doctor's happy. I ask a lot of my liver, so the least I can do to say thanks is a daily dose of Active Liver.
Active Liver is one of many award-winning health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at Amazon.com or for a volume discount, visit NewNordicUSA.com. Available as a tablet or delicious sugar-free gummy. Protect and help your liver the easy and effective way with Active Liver at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
The ruggedly capable all-wheel drive Kia Telluride X Pro is truly at the top of its game. It kind of reminds us of legendary four-time NBA champ Draymond Green. Hold on, what? Powerful performance in tough conditions. Yep, that's Dre. Totally dominates the lane. Money Green coming through. Intuitive, intelligent. IQ on a trillion. Bold and rugged. Oh, yeah, bold and rugged. That part. And has a combined 24.6 inches of dual panoramic displays and third-row seating. A panel what? Probably. I wouldn't put it past them. The Kia Telluride X Pro. Telluride X Pro. I like that. Here's to legends in the making. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver errors and or driving conditions. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws.
The Mavericks and the Clippers. This is the NBA playoffs on the LA Clippers audio network. Stream us anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
Fourth quarter action here at Crypto.com Arena in Game 5. Clippers and Dallas Mavericks. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. As we have some infighting between broadcasters now, as I just tried to intercept a pass that was going from the T-shirt gun to Carlo Jimenez. It's been, as you said, Carlo, that type of night.
Adam, Brian Seaman just had one land in his lap. He couldn't hang on to it. No one's...
Yeah, he was talking junk, and then one landed right in his lap. He wasn't
turned around. He was talking to us. It's not as easy as it looks, huh?
Karma.
99-72. Adam, feels like the best thing the Clippers can get out of this game is resting their superstars at this point. 27 points, 7:25. I know they're the comeback Clips, but this would be a miracle.
Yeah, this would be unprecedented. To me, it's about resting guys and maybe getting certain guys a few more shots up like Norman Powell here. Maybe so they can just find a rhythm heading into that Game 6 in Dallas, which is looking ever so likely at the moment.
If you're the Clippers and you're a Clipper faithful, road games in this series for the Clippers, for both these teams, have been favorable to the road team. The road team has won 8 of the last 11 in this series, and it looks like it's going to be 9 of 12. Clippers left to right with the basketball, and they've emptied the bench. It's Highland into the ball game with P.J. Tucker. Out there with Norman Powell, Mason Plumlee, and Terrence Mann. Norman to the rim, ready, floater, short, put back with left hand. No, Plumlee is there. He smoked it, and it's out of bounds to Dallas. And that's the kind of game it has been today. 99-72. Clippers right there at the rim, and unable to get anything to go down. 7:08 to play fourth quarter. Mann checks out now for Amir Coffey. Hopefully the Clippers could get somebody like Amir, somebody like Highland going late in this game. It could possibly spill into the next year. Dallas right to left with the basketball. Left the logo, Lively holds the ball left pick. Dribbles with the right hand, gives it up to Kyrie. Double team on the left wing, pocket pass, Lively swings to the cutting Washington. Into the all-black paint, lobs, and Lively emphatically dunked. Dallas up 101-72. Mavericks, the most points they've scored in this series, 111. What they put up last game looks like they're on their way to setting a new series high. Clippers left to right, Norman Powell on the right wing. A 29-point Dallas lead. Norm dodging defenders, Tucker left corner, hands it off to Highland. Dribbles around a screen, pump fakes, looks for help. Luka hounding him, gives it up Norman Powell. They run into each other. It goes out of bounds. And the Clippers are just hoping this game could end. 6:23 to play in the fourth. Dallas right to left with the basketball. 101-72. Clippers are trying to make sure this isn't the last game in this building. They would need to win Friday in Dallas. Doncic, baseline, jumps, right corner Green, swings it to Washington, attacks the body of Coffey. The push shot too strong. Rebound, Lively, lost it. Washington falls on the floor like a fish. He couldn't grab onto it. And it's into the hands of Highland. Here come the Clippers. Left wing Norris now. Rips through, going right, reverse, way up with a right hand. Some schoolyard spin. And Dallas takes it right to left. 101-74. Luka and company. Doncic with the white short sleeves underneath the jersey. Dribbles left hand into the paint. The ready floater. Act in the act and the hoop. Doncic 34 on 26 shots. And the Dallas faithful in the building on their feet. 5:40 to go in the fourth. 103-74. Clippers are going to have their backs against the wall in Dallas. But Adam, that's nothing new for this series, especially.
Adversity has always brought out the best in this Clippers squad in the 2-1-3 era. We've seen it time and time again, but this time in a must-win Game 6 in Dallas, unlike in 2021, we just don't know the status of Kawhi Leonard for that ball game.
Kawhi Leonard, of course, maybe one of his greatest playoff games ever in Dallas, in that series. 45 points, and he was just unbeatable. But you can feel this team missing him, Adam. You pointed it out, but when they didn't have anything going offensively, that's usually Kawhi time. When he can force them into a rhythm.
Get it to Kawhi. Let your superstar get a tough shot, a tough bucket. Because he's the one guy on this team that you know will go out firing. He will continue to put them up no matter how the defense is playing him. And by the way, has been one of the most efficient playoff performers basically since he became a #1 option back in the day in San Antonio.
Clippers get more players off the bench. Kobe Brown is checked in. Brandon Boston is checked in. Coffey and Tucker out there. Highland hits the free throw. So Luka will finish the day at 39 minutes. Kyrie at 35. Harden plays 33. Him and George on the day, 6 for 25. Hardy at the free throw line for Dallas. Mid-range jumper is around and down. Jalen Hardy with a bucket. 104-76. Dallas in place the advantage. Clippers left to right with the basketball. Game 6 going to be a 6:30 tip. Pregame at 5:30. Tucker right corner catching 2-3. Kaboom! PJ Tucker with a triple. 7th of the game for the Clippers. 106-79. I think Tucker, Adam, we talked about it, but he could play a Westbrook-type role for this team, especially because he is a true corner 3 shooter.
Yeah, and he offers a little bit more rebounding out there. And that has been his shot over his career.
Hardy nails a right wing 3. That's 5 in a row for the second-year man. Ahead of G League Ignite. Clippers left to right, down by 30. As Boston dribbles on the right elbow. 4:40 to go. Brandon Boston trying to get a rhythm to the rim. The layup blocked by Lively. Dallas in this one, Adam, just 35% from 3. Where did you feel like they beat the Clippers in this game?
Well, the Clippers were so miserable from the outside. That is one area because they were 7 of 31. But the turnovers by the Clippers, especially in the second half, just 5 in the first half, 10 now in the second half. Those self-inflicted wounds when you're already in an uphill battle, that makes it a struggle.
Does it give you more confidence as Hardy's going to hit a line for 2 that the wounds for the Clippers are self-inflicted in this game? It's not that Dallas maybe did something extraordinary today. It's that the Clippers really couldn't get out of their own way.
Yeah, I think you brought it up at the end of the first half. A lot of this stuff was correctable. It didn't happen in this ball game, but hopefully going into Game 6 Friday night in Dallas, they can work out some of the kinks.
If there's one man who knows what it's like to have his back against the wall, head coach Ty Lue, obviously famously down 3-1 in the finals. But this is somebody who I'm sure is going to be on the drawing board for the next 48 hours. 110-79, and Hardy hits both, making it 111-79. 4:22 to play in the fourth. The Clippers will try to get it done in Game 6 to force a Game 7. That'll be here on Sunday. Highland left wing 3, Knights the net. Owns Highland from bonus distance. 111-82. Clippers without Kawhi Leonard. They're about to drop their first game of the series without Kawhi. The other 2 wins were without him. The Mavs move into the front court. Left wing extended. A straightaway 3 now from Hardy. Hits the front of the rim. Offensive rebound for A.J. Lawson. He gives it up to Exum. Right wing back to Hardy. Daniel Tice on the switch. Hardy into traffic. Layup is in. Wow. Jaden Hardy has got 9 points in 2 minutes. 113-82. He did play early in that first quarter in Game 4, but literally only played a minute. Brandon Boston, bounce pass Tice on the left wing, back to Boston on the right angle, 10 to shoot. 113-82 Dallas, 3.5 to go in this one. Right wing, it's Highland, shimmying, shaking, loses Exum, right elbow jumper, through for Bones Highland. Dallas right to left, 113-84, 3:10 to go, fourth quarter. The Clippers are feeling the pressure. Party to the rim, layup short. Rebound Powell, left wing Lawson. They got to win 2 straight against the Mavericks after this one to advance to Oklahoma City. They'll need to win one on the road, something they've already done this season, something they've done in the past with their backs against the wall. But it is going to be tough, and Adam, still no Luka explosion in this series, something that I know is haunting the Clippers. You'd expect them at one point to have 40. Tonight, still struggled, 35 points, but had to take 26 shots to get there.
Just 2 of 8 from the outside. It's really been the free ball that has evaded him so far in the series after coming off a career year from distance.
Lawson hits a 3. Highland to the rim, gets fouled. The hero for Dallas in this one's got to be Maxi Kleber. I mean, 5 for 7 from 3. His 15 points really swung the pendulum. We have not seen a role player make an impact like this off the bench all series long, and Maxi Kleber takes the crown for doing it for the first time.
Yeah, those 4 3-pointers in the second quarter, likely the difference in the ball game in this one, where Dallas was able to get up double digits and just find a guy who could knock some down from the outside, as at one point he had as many 3-pointers as the rest of both teams combined.
At one point he had more. He had 5, and everyone else had 4.
Mighty Maxi Kleber.
Mighty Maxi Kleber. 2:42 to go in the fourth, 116-85. A lot of correctables for the Clippers. The road team's going to win the 9th of the last 12 games between these two teams. But you can't mess around anymore. The season is going to be on the line. And for many, maybe the 2-1-3 era on the line in Dallas. Here comes Exum dribbling baseline, swings left wing for Hardy, takes it against Boston, downhill to the rim, layup high off the window and in. 11 now for Jaden Hardy in his 3 minutes of action. 118-86 Clippers. Clippers left to right with the basketball. Tight touch pass to Highland, left wing, loses Exum, he touches her. Highland's 3 over the top of the backboard. It hits the rim and gets stuck. And they're going to have to get the broom out for this one. Game 6, Clippers, Adam, have won the 2 games in this series thanks to big leads, thanks to early starts. That first quarter is going to be crucial for them on the road in Dallas. Not only that, but that crowd in Dallas, I mean, down 25, we were covering our eardrums. They're a loud group.
Yeah, that crowd could get on top of you in a hurry. It is imperative for the Clippers to start quickly and get their superstars going. Get James Harden in rhythm early. Get Paul George going.
Those two combined for 6 made field goals today. They combined for 66 points in Game 4. 2 minutes to play, 118-86 Dallas. Highland top of the arc finds Tice. He's wide open from the left wing, and he buries the 3. Adam, just because he hit the 3, could you see Daniel Tice having a role in the series?
I felt like Mason Plumlee once again struggled tonight. And outside of that fourth quarter in Game 4, for the most part, has struggled as the backup to Ivica Zubac. Now, Daniel Tice obviously going up against backups here with the Dallas Mavericks, but he shot about 39% from 3 on the season. Can stretch the floor a little bit.
Exum right elbow jumper scratches front of the rim. Offensive rebound. Powell. 118-89. Dallas leads. Maybe Ty Lue wants that floor spreading option of Daniel Tice as Hardy misses a right wing 3. Rebound Boston. Eurowing through traffic. He'll lay it up with the right hand. Brandon Boston guts the defense and finds 2 points. 118-91. The Clippers will need to win in Dallas to make sure this is not the last ever home game here in downtown Los Angeles. Exum jumper, got it. Dallas won 20-91. Mavericks hadn't scored more than 111 in a game this series. They are well above that here. Highland on the right wing for the Clippers. Into the paint, mid-range jumper. Yes, sir. Bones Highland gets busy. 120-93. Meanwhile, you look at the superstars for Kyrie Irving. 14 points, kind of an off game for him. 1 for 7 from 3, but he did have 6 assists, 2 steals as Jaden Harden is lighting it up. He's got 14 in 5 minutes. He hits another 3. The Clippers, though, they need their superstars to play well. Ty Lue talked about it a little last game. Highland right wing three off the back of the rim. But when you know schemes, when you understand how teams play, your superstars got to be superstars. And the Clippers superstars are going to have to be superstars in Game 6. 8 seconds separate shot in game clock. Dallas will dribble the air into the basketball up by 30. 13 seconds left. 5:30 pregame, 6:30 tip Friday in Dallas. 7.8 left. And the Clippers are going to have to keep their season alive. Kobe Brown to inbound. Backcourt Highland. That will do it for this one. The Clippers fall to Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. And their backs are officially against the wall. 123-93. Mavericks win by 30 here in Game 5. And the series goes 3-2 Dallas. The Clippers. It's win or go home in Game 6. Final in this one. Mavs by 30. 35 from Luka Doncic. 14 from Kyrie Irving. 12 from Derrick Jones Jr. Maxi Kleber, 15 points off the bench on 5 made threes. Derek Lively was 5 for 5 with 12 points and 7 rebounds. Clippers got a game-high 15 from Ivica Zubac and 15 from Paul George. Zubac did have 13 in the first half. George finishes 4 for 13 in this one. James Harden, 2 for 12 for the field, 1 for 7 from 3. He finishes with a series-low 7 points. 14 off the bench for Norman Powell on 5 for 12. The Clippers fell apart in the third. A 20-4 Dallas run did them in. And across 20 minutes, they were outscored 48-8. An all-time pendulum swing here in Game 5. Well, the Clippers, the season is not over yet. And they've been in this position before. Can they do it again in Dallas? We're going to find out next. We'll step aside. Adam Muslin will bring us home. In the postgame report, Clippers, Dallas, Game 5, 123-93. Mavericks take a 3-2 series lead. Friday, season's on the line for the Clips. We'll be back for more on the Clippers Audio Network.
This has been LA Clippers basketball.
Really good on a multitude of levels.
Don't miss a moment all season long on their official home. Brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. And by Coors Light, keeping California chill. Join us next time on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
In Los Angeles, we know how to keep things chill. And with unlimited welcome from Verizon, you can get the best savings with no stress, even if you're on a single line. For a limited time, single lines start at just $50 a month when you bring your own phone, with autopay plus taxes and fees. That's a savings of $15 a month. And when you switch now, you can save on the things you love, like Netflix and Max, all on the most awarded 5G network. Now that's no stress savings. There's never been a better time to switch to the network America relies on. But this offer won't last long. Visit your local Verizon store to switch and save big today. $180 BYOD promo credit and $360 local promo credit applied over 36 months. For new customers with one new line with your own 4G or 5G phone on unlimited welcome plan required. Additional terms apply. Autopay and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. $10 a month for each MyPlan perk. Additional terms and conditions apply per perk.
This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When it comes to my lifestyle and diet, I don't always make the smartest choices.
Touchdown! Woo! Hey, how about another round and some more chips?
But when it comes to taking care of my liver, I do make one very smart choice. Active liver tablets from New Nordic. I used to have real issues with my liver, and at my last checkup, my doc was concerned about my numbers. But since adding a once-a-day active liver tablet, my gut's better, I feel great, and my doctor's happy. I ask a lot of my liver, so the least I can do to say thanks is a daily dose of Active Liver.
Active Liver is one of many award-winning health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at Amazon.com or for a volume discount, visit NewNordicUSA.com. Available as a tablet or delicious sugar-free gummy.